What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Nice Guys podcast. Duper finally joins the gang again after taking a week off and enjoying some relaxation and much needed rest. We got another special guest for this episode. As you can see, we're very excited about this episode. We just love just having everybody together. And also here from the Nice Guys podcast, 'tis the season. Happy Easter, everybody. We hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend with the fam. He is risen. We love that.
Tyler, it's Hoppy.
Oh, my bad. Hoppy Easter. Here comes Peter Cottontail.
Right, exactly. Hopping down the cotton trail.
I love it.
Fuck that rabbit, boy. Fuck that little hoppy bastard.
Jesus Christ, dude. So, anyway, boys, Duper, been a minute since we last spoke to you, brother. How was spring break? Much needed?
It was great, bro. Love being home. Ready to get up out of here. Ready for the semester to be over. Need a couple more months at home for sure.
Yeah, ready to go to summer break then?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How was the weekend? Heard you went back home?
Yeah, it was good. Slammed down on some food today. Some stuffed shells.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Keep moving, right?
Right.
Love that. D-Money, how was your weekend, brother?
It was good. I actually had a 4-day weekend because of Good Friday. They don't let us work holidays right now, so I worked last week Sunday night through Wednesday morning,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I think you finished
And
up.
I finished up Thursday
Thursday,
morning.
Yeah.
Thursday morning, and then I had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. I go back tomorrow afternoon.
On afternoons this week?
Yeah.
Back on them. Hate them. Back on
Hate
them, though. Good deal, man. Good deal. Yeah, we got together with the family. So Easter, we stayed out in this way every year for Easter and get together with Aaron's family. So had a dope time. Was up early today. Had sunrise service, and so I was up at 5:25 getting little man ready, and so I'm running on fumes, man. But I don't want to keep the people waiting. Definitely don't want to keep the guests waiting. Really dope dude. I'm glad he took the time to come on tonight. I know he was busy with some Easter festivities, and I'll let him touch on that. But Ian, how you feeling, brother? How you doing?
Feeling great. We're here, pretty stressful past, I'd say, like 10 days.
Oh, tell us about it.
Yeah, doing nothing but working, babysitting adults, Last night I had to close, and then 4 hours later had to open. So there's that. I got short-shifted, which is not legal in my opinion. Or
I was going to say, I thought you had to have a certain amount of time off in between
8.
shifts.
I think you have it at 8, right?
Yeah. So I had a 4.5 hour in betweener. So I didn't sleep last night. Easter was kind of strange, A lot of stuff happened on the contrary that shouldn't happen today with people getting sick and everything else. So we're here though. I hope everybody gets better and trek along.
What do we got? Some colds or what?
Some colds.
Yeah, you said sick?
No, it's a little more than that.
A little more than that. A little bit more
It's
serious.
Lucy's dad, yeah.
Well, we'll be hoping for a fast and speedy recovery for
Yep,
her, for sure.
Yep, absolutely.
For sure. Had a good time with Lucy, though? Enjoyed it?
Of course. It was his mom's birthday today, too. First time in her 60-plus years of life that it fell on Easter.
No kidding.
Shit.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Lucy's mom.
Happy birthday,
Absolutely.
Mom.
If you watch this,
Thank you,
happy
Lucy. Thank you,
We love you,
Mom.
Lucy. Oh, man, that's awesome. That's awesome, brother. So, for the people that don't know, man, tell them where you're working at, brother. Tell them what you're doing.
I am managing one of 56 different gas station markets for a oil and gas company named Cohen.
Okay.
It's everything that you would think what a management role would be. Like I said, you babysit adults, and
Right.
it is full time. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I feel like instead of my job itself is not the bad part. It's the drama that comes around with it. Because I'm everybody's Dr. Phil. I have to be a psychiatrist. So.
Gotta be. And unfortunately, that doesn't come with a pay raise either.
No, absolutely not. No.
I got you. What location you at, brother?
I'm at Wintersville.
Nice. So
Yep.
close to home then.
Yeah. Oh, easy commute. Easy commute.
Absolutely. Did you have something, brother? I didn't mean to cut you.
I was just going to say that I'm in there very often, like after work on afternoons, or like before I go in on midnights, and it's
My favorite part of the day.
I love going in and seeing Ian.
I love seeing
listen,
Dustin, dude.
if I walked into that and I saw that handsome mug staring at me, I'd be happy too. I'd probably
Oh,
want
I'll
to
give
buy a
you a
hell
hug
of a
right
lot
at
of
the door.
stuff.
Right at the door.
Maybe get me some points off gas, some cents off
Of
gas,
course.
especially
Right,
nowadays.
exactly.
Everybody needs that.
Absolutely,
Exactly.
buddy. Absolutely.
No kidding.
So I got a couple questions for you, man, lined up. And like I said, I really appreciate you taking the time to come on, man. I know it was a busy couple of days for you, and you said 10 days, so I appreciate you taking the time. Man, if you're comfortable sharing as much as you want to share, just talk about some stuff about your life, man. Like, what else is going on besides work and all that stuff. What moves you're making right now, stuff like that.
Well, we're trying to save as much money as we can because that was obviously, big spender over here. I'm all for that. A bank truck doesn't follow a hearse, if you know what I mean. But you gotta kind of
Okay. Ooh, I like that.
level
That's
that
hold
down.
on,
I've never heard
hold
that.
on, hold on. Repeat that. Repeat that.
A bank truck doesn't follow a hearse, which means you can't take it when you're dead. So if
Exactly.
you got the money, spend it. You know what I mean? If you can afford it, do it. Why not, right?
I love that.
That's
So yeah,
more.
So yeah, we got stuff like that. We're trying to cut back on that a little bit, trying to take any type of way I can save a little bit of money. Trying to take any way out that I can take to de-stress. Since that what I do is a 24-hour a day thing. Obviously, like even when I don't sleep, they call. It's not my
do.
problem. It's all of their issues. I don't view my stuff at people. Everybody's got issues. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like, it doesn't stop. It's 24 hours a day. But yeah, so between that, trying to contain mental health and contain the actual being an adult with spending, aside from hitting a decent amount of money on the fights last night,
Oh
yeah.
which sure we'll talk about that in a little bit. But
Absolutely.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's baby steps, a day at a time, So
Looking to
Yeah.
You gearing towards excuse me, trying to get a house or anything like that? You looking to do that?
that is definitely in the foreseeable future. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Good deal, man. I'm happy to hear that. And you said you touched on it a little bit. You said trying to maintain that mental health, man. What do you kind of do? Do you do anything to kind of maintain that as far as like
Yep.
maybe working out or something like that? I see pics of you
Yeah.
in the gym a good bit.
Oh yeah, man. You got to push the grind, the cut. The big swole days. So yeah, the gym is definitely a big part of it. Lucy, as we speak, my girlfriend, who actually happens to be here and behind me.
Okay.
She's a big part of that. Gaming when I can.
Right.
If anybody's
no
ever
kidding.
on or anything, it's just a way away from the stress. So there's different things, and here soon, like I've been trying to cut back on different ways of, I don't want to say dieting because that's not the right term, but like life changing, like
Okay.
healthier choices, and that alone makes me feel better while I'm going to the gym and kicking my own butt.
Okay.
So yeah.
So what, like just in like, I I want to kind of agree with you on that. So I don't have a diet, man, because diets don't work for me. They never have, and I don't think they ever
Right.
will. So like for example, what I'm doing is cutting out a little bit of the bad shit here and there. So like if I go get a burger, I'm not getting fries. I'm gonna probably get a salad or something like that in this place, and I won't get the top bun on the burger. I'll just eat it like an open face kind of deal. Just little changes like that, I think makes the difference for me. That's what works for me. And what are you trying to do in that aspect? Is that kind of similar to what you're doing?
No, so now, before, where I lost a whole bunch of weight fast, I was doing like 1,800 calories a day, so I was in a high deficit. And for me, like I'm not a small guy, so like I was cutting it quick. So then, at some point, I'm like, this is really like becoming difficult,
Right.
And especially when you're around food all day long, like it's hard not to like jump at it because you're hungry.
Right.
Then I tried the 16 to 8 fasting. That was, oh man.
I've done
That
that.
was
It
tough.
sucks.
So what? 16 off, 8 on.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And I did that for, I don't know, weeks, but I didn't really like cut the way I wanted to. So like, I'm the strongest I've ever been right now. I could probably throw up 400 on bench,
That's wild.
and then that's a fact.
That's
okay.
wild, dude.
So like,
Fact, boy.
yeah, I can prove it. You know what I mean? But,
We'll have to get a video sent
now-
in.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So now I'm doing something like what you're doing. So like instead of eating something, it's more of choosing better things to fuel your body, like for nutrition, instead of just eating because you want to. You want to fuel your body. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like in the morning, instead of going, oh yeah, like I'm gonna get some sweet, like somebody would eat like a cinnamon roll or something like that. Throw some eggs in a pan or something.
Right.
Get something more nutritious for you.
Right.
So it's better choices.
Yeah, D Money's breakfast is probably a sleeve of Oreos and some milk.
Oh, I love when he comes in. He comes in my store and eats them freaking strawberry shortcake popsicles, man.
That are the bomb pops.
They're fire.
Yeah, bomb pops.
Oh man, those are fire. I'd be in the same
Yes,
boat
sir.
though, man. I tell you what, for me, man, I tend to lose more weight in the winter than I do in the summertime for the sole fact that I'm an ice cream fanatic. So ice cream I consume a lot in the summertime and through the fall. Or spring and summer, I should say. So, but that's my downfall. But that's good, man. I'm glad to hear that. So how long have you been echoing, man? Because I know that you were doing that it's been years, right?
Off and on for 4.5 years.
Off and on for 4.5 years. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you say off and on?
Because at the time where they currently were, the first couple times I was there, I had a better opportunity somewhere else making more money. And then where it came back to, like, it's a comfort zone is what it comes down to at the end of the day.
Okay.
Where they started paying a little more and had higher opportunity to grow within the company, I went back because they offered me something better than I was at when I left. So then now I grew up into a manager now, so I'm making good money.
Right.
I'm close to home. So yeah, it's growing slowly over time because it's more of like a productive punishment thing. When you're productive, they make you do everything, and then you grow slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know when I first moved out of the OV and moved out to Indiana, I know that you were still there, and I know that you were at the Weirton location, right? Like on
correct.
What is it? What's the exit? Collier's Way? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
American Way.
Yeah. So you were
Colliers, no, it's Colliers.
It's Colliers, but the road is American
but
Way.
okay, but the one by the hospital, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you were over there, so that was a good drive for you back and forth, man. And you were working steady midnights at that point, right?
I was for a long time, yeah.
Right. Now, is that with the manager role? Do you have like shift variation, or are you kind of steady one shift?
So we try to do between me and my counterpart, we'll try to do if she's doing mornings, I'll do nights, so there's always a manager there.
Okay.
And then when she can't do mornings, that's when I do the mornings. That's why I did the short shift last night.
Mm-hmm.
So today was her day off, and to ensure she gets a day off because short staff, workers, nobody wants to work right now. So
yeah.
And then to ensure she got a day off, I had to go in 4 hours later and make sure I opened the store so she was off. So yeah. So I do them all.
I got you.
Say what, I can fry some chicken though, man. I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah, man. The best fried chicken in the OV.
I'm telling you, man. If you come see me, I'll do it up right.
I'm telling you, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. So, and I don't want to keep taking a lot of questions, boys. If you guys got something for them, jump in at any time. But you know how I am. I get a little preparation. I got an idea of what I want to ask before we get on. But so I know, and I don't know if the other two know. D, you probably do, but you were a CO for a while. For a little bit, is that correct, or am I wrong?
Yeah, for a small period of time.
Okay, so because
Are you thinking of when he was security?
No, because I actually, and I'll tell a funny story about that. Well, I let Ian tell the story about that the night I went with him to do that. But no, I thought he was down. I thought you were down at the jail.
Small period of time. The zoo was 4 years.
Right, I know you were there for a grip. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just talk about your time, man, as a CO. I know it was short lived, but I share the same experience and the same mindset of it. It's a terrible job. I mean, let's just be honest. It's not a good job.
They don't pay enough, man. Look, okay, so during that time, you go in there. Everybody, it's basically a job that if you want to be an alcoholic or need pills to suppress something, that's the job for you. Because you're at constant duress. And when I say that I'm a psychiatrist for somebody at my current job, no, you are literally that there. It's not worth all that. So you're around different types of people, whatever charges they get. It could be violent ones, it could be misdemeanor, it could be whatever it was. And it's you in a room full of a whole bunch of different inmates. I don't even know what the ratio was, to be honest with you.
Probably not correct. Not what it was supposed to be. Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, there's. I mean, I'll hit you with my day. I got hit with a joke immediately because I didn't have this. You weren't allowed to have that. So I came down there and I had my hair all did, you know. I walked down the stairs in misdemeanor, and the first thing that he said to me, he said, "That dude look like Eric Cartman."
Oh my god.
I was like, "Yeah, that's sick."
That's sick. That's what I want to deal with.
But like, nothing there. Like, I wasn't like afraid of the job. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. No.
it's a job, and
Right.
like that type of stuff is my humor. So like, I was gonna get offended over. I laughed. I don't care. Like, I've been called worse by better. I don't care.
Right.
Right.
Literally.
Yeah,
I'm Eric Cartman. Hey, I get to go home at the end of the night. Stay
yeah,
here.
thanks. Like, I get to eat when I want to. Whatever.
You're eating fucking cheese sandwiches, idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Yeah, dude.
No, but yeah, I did it for a short period of time. I stuck it out for like 9 months in Fort Wayne. That was like the closest to a CO position I got. I worked residential side, which was kind of like a camp counselor almost. But I did juvenile. I didn't do adult. But I tell you what, man, I was, and I feel you on the ratio thing. I was with one other dude to guard 26 kids, and some of these kids were in here for murder. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just some low level shit. It was legit shit, and so. I was on edge all the time just because, some of these kids, Indiana, they feed them like horses out there, bro. Like, it wouldn't be nothing for a 16-year-old to be 6'2", 280, 290. You see what I am, a short little 5'7" dude, trying to maintain but I had to show myself out a little bit with some takedowns, and I think I got the respect that way. But nonetheless, man, if you remember, because I'll never forget this because it was just hilarious, but do you want to tell them about the time that I came over to the zoo and we patrolled together for a night?
So yeah, so the zoo is a place in the area that is a low income housing. Okay, so when people hear the zoo, they call it like animals. Like,
Yeah.
well, they call it that because people act like animals. So, well, there's good people out there, and that's who I feel sorry for. But at the end of the day, there's some bad stuff out there. So, I worked for a police chief's subsidiary like contracting company that he had, and we were security investigating. So one night we decided, I was like, you know what, Tyler, let's go out here. And he came out with an old guy that I used to work with named Frank. So
Frank's a dope dude. Shout out Frank.
Frank's a dope dude.
You, Frank.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
So if I remember correctly, we were telling everybody around the complex that you were like a state official or something like that. Like at the state of Ohio, like you were some big top dog or something.
He said I was. He said that I was the head security officer for the region or for the division, and I come from the Columbus office because the zoo had been so out of control. I was there to clean shit up.
That's what it was. Yeah, because everybody started like spreading. It spreads like fast out there. Like
did,
text messages, like real quick. So everybody started getting then like the message that, oh my God, there's a big wig here. We gotta like cut it down a little bit. And everybody was like looking out their windows through the blinds and like peeking and shit, looking at him. Oh yeah, man, it spread
funny.
quick.
It did, man. I solely did that so Ian could have a few nights off and enjoy his time and not have to be pulled into the bullshit.
Dude, that was so much fun, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good
So
time,
much
bro.
fun.
It was a good time. D Money, you got anything you want to ask him, brother?
I do. I know you've been a Gator a couple times. How many degrees do you have now? I know you got a couple, right? 2 of them.
Two.
You got what? Criminal justice and
Information technology,
what is information technology?
IT. So like anything with like
So
C++, networking.
that's pretty cool.
What?
I wasn't sure how many times I know you were there a couple times. I couldn't remember.
Oh, dude, my name's all over that place, man.
Yeah, you're just the goat.
I am the Gator.
You are the Gator. You're the swamp Gator.
I am the Gator.
Listen, they should just rename the school after you. They should give you a hall.
They
Call it
should.
PCC. Fall Community College, man.
Oh shit!
I love that, dude. I love that. So what's the one that you got most recently? The IT degree.
IT, yeah.
What made you want to do that?
I'm good with computers and technology, and I was like took an interest in like how people like were to like a hacker, like people hacking nowadays. I'm not gonna be a hacker. I'm not trying to say that. I'm saying like it interests me on how people do it and like how to prevent things like that. So like cybersecurity stuff and things like that.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I think cybersecurity is dope.
Oh yeah.
it is. It's sick. It's sick.
That's like, dude. So Jag and Mav in their high school down in Texas, they have cybersecurity classes in our high
Jealous.
school.
Yeah, really.
We got fucking
Art
What?
appreciation.
Art.
art. Yeah, we
Art.
got art 1 through 4.
Shout out Art.
Yeah, so-
Shout out, no free
Thank
shout
you,
outs,
Art.
right?
No free
Thank
shout
you,
out.
Art.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. There's a lot of things in schooling that I wish would have been a lot different. You know, that we
Yeah.
would have learned about in high school, especially your junior or senior year.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
like when you, I don't know if we've talked about this before on here, but, you know, you graduate high school, what are you starting to do? Starting to pay taxes, starting to file taxes. You're starting, all these different things. You're starting to try to save money. There's so much shit that we weren't taught, and there's nothing. It's nothing against the school district. No one did it.
Right.
I don't know
yeah.
any school in our area or anywhere near our area that has done that. It's always the big states that have those types of classes. And
Yeah.
that's why a lot of people are more successful in those states compared to us, because we weren't taught anything like that.
Right.
Like, I didn't know shit. Like, credit? What the fuck is credit?
credit?
You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
had no idea
Yeah.
what that was. I had no idea how to file a tax. I didn't know what taxes were. I didn't know where they came from. I didn't know anything. I didn't know how to save $1. Like, they should at least had we had a economics class, but
Yeah.
Oh, with
dude,
the sorting hat from Harry Potter. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
yeah. So it's like there's so much things that I don't know. It's just I wish I was in school now than I was then. I feel like there's way more information out there to better yourself when you do
Yeah.
graduate.
They even have an esports team, so you can actually get good at Call of
Oh
Duty.
my god, dude! Literally, I'm pretty sure they have an
Damn.
esport
need
team
that.
at Creek.
They do.
Don't they have one
do.
at Creek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave
Yeah, they
Moffat.
do, yeah.
Shout out Dave Moffat.
Hey,
Dave
thank
Moffat,
you, Dave.
yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you,
Moffat.
Dave.
Oh shoot, man.
But no, there's like, even like sports wise, like I've noticed all the camps that people go to, all the what's that thing called at the Y they have? P3?
Yeah. The
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It's that workout thing that the baseball team is doing now. I don't know if they're still doing it, but they have way more for them now than we did.
Right.
Like, we didn't have all these camps to go to unless you're paying like top dollar and going to Carolina or
Right.
Columbus, something big like that.
Yeah,
Or
You
you,
know,
got,
so-
or you got the private lessons too.
You
Right.
didn't need listen. You were out there making diving catches and shit, being on the News 9. Like
Listen,
that's your highlight reel.
don't pump me up.
He's fine.
I
No,
got that
man.
on my phone. I'll post it. I swear
Clear
to
as
God.
Post
day.
the clip. Post
I
it.
was like, man,
I
is
know you
that
still
Bryce
gotta
Harper out there? Bryce
stay.
Harper.
Hitting dingers.
Listen, so my first year of softball, the team that I played on now because we don't got enough people to play this year, but my first year I played, no one knew who I was. They just knew me as Nick's cousin, and that was a compliment I got. I went out and I just smoked the ball, and everyone kept calling me, like, they're like, man, you kind of look and play like Bryce Harper, and I was like, that's the best compliment I could ever gave me.
The dude
Like,
was,
if anybody knows me, knows how much I like Bryce.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I've
you're in
liked
love
him
with him.
since he came into the league. So
he's
you know.
D Money is Bryce in the spring and the summer, and then when the fall rolls around, he turns into Travis. So. Yeah.
You referring to Travis Kelce?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I don't know if Ian knows that story. Did we ever tell you that?
Uh-uh.
We were at the Mike concert in Pittsburgh, and all right, Duper, don't laugh. Don't laugh because you know it's true. All right? But we were standing there, and the concert was about done. And there was a point towards the end of the concert where the power went out. It like flickered on and off, flickered on and off,
I love that.
to where all the sound went out, all the power went out. So they had to reboot all the sound for their like last couple songs. And this guy was standing next to me, and he kept like I could see him looking at me like from the side, and I'm like, what is this dude looking at? But whatever. So the concert ends, and they had a merch table back in the back corner, so you can go back and buy like merch and stuff. And I was standing in line, and this dude was standing next to me again, and he said something to me. He said, "Dude, I could have swore like something along the lines of, man, you look like Travis Kelce. Like I thought Travis Kelce was here." And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I mean, I'll take that as a compliment, thanks. But like, if I was Travis Kelce, why the fuck would I be in the crowd? You know what I mean? Like I would be backstage, front row, something like that. But I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I guess I'm Travis Kelce in the off season.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll be your Jason if you want.
Oh, dude, please. Come on, brother.
Brother. Oh,
I'd like
shoot.
to take some snaps from you.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I'll be your Jalen Hurts.
There we go.
Oh, baby.
Hell yeah. Get up close and personal.
Exactly.
It's the only way to be.
That's
Very
right.
good.
That's right. Oh my goodness. So we kind of talked about this before in the last couple episodes when we did our last league check-in, but I think it's time to do another one, boys. It's been a minute since we've done one, and some exciting events have taken place in the sporting world, and I know this gentleman up here in the top right corner for me is a big Steelers fanatic, just like D Money. And so I don't know. I haven't been following it too much, but do we got any off season news for the Steelers that we'd like to share?
I don't know about the Steelers right now, but I saw. I'll touch on them in a second. But I saw Duper doing this
All right.
as soon as you brought it up. So go ahead, Dupe.
Yeah,
I just ever since last night, Izzy walked up in there and knocked the fuck out of Alex Pereira. Had him sleeping, boy.
Had him.
And I've been feeling inspired since I watched that
Hey,
shit.
man. Hey.
Hey.
3 times. 3.
3 of them, too, yeah.
And then he broke it on his knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was sick.
And then
Oh, sweet.
didn't he go taunt the
He
dude's son
taunted his
too?
son.
Yeah, he just dropped.
I saw a bunch of people making fun of him. And they're like, yeah, he's beefing with the 5-year-old.
Oh my.
Dude,
Which was
it was-
obviously years. The dude's probably in his teens now.
Yeah.
It was such
but-
a great fight. Dude.
Great
fight.
I love seeing him just have him snoozing. It was
Yeah,
great.
it's great.
It was
I
great.
liked.
There's a couple good fights. There's a couple good fights on that card.
Duper, you wanna enlighten the people about him? You wanna pull up some info on him?
The Curtis Gastelum one.
Yeah,
That
that was
was
good.
a brawl. That was a war.
Okay.
That the meat kid, the Rosas kid, he got kind of bullied around. A
He
little
said,
bit.
meet
He
me.
did meet me.
The
Oh
meat
my.
kid,
Yeah, he was like
Yeah.
3 for 16 on takedowns.
Yeah, I mean he can't throw a punch for nothing. But
Would you
There's
step in
a
the ring with him?
no,
No.
I would get choked out. I would get choked out. I would get choked out.
Yeah.
It'd be like this. It'd be like boom, done.
Done.
Get him out.
and I,
The first fight though, it was I think Sam Hughes was the girl's name and some other chick.
Mhm.
That was a pretty decent one. They were brawling. Other than that, I mean the Jorge Masvidal Gilbert Burns one was all right.
Yeah.
Jorge
he,
Masvidal also retired
He also
last
retired.
night.
Yeah, he also retired. Yeah.
He's not the
Which-
same. I mean,
No.
Nah.
The sad thing is, he hit his prime in 2019 when he was what 34.
yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
When he beat I know he beat Askren, which is the quickest
That was
knockout of
the
all time,
Askren
right?
flying knee. That's what put him in the face of everybody. I think.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz for the BMF title.
Yes. That was the third fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was the first.
Who did he beat? It was Askren, Diaz.
I just saw it online. I can't remember what it was.
Diaz.
I'm not sure.
He lost to Usman twice.
That was after though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's lost like 4 or 5 fights in a row now, huh?
He lost
Yeah.
to Usman twice, Covington, and then this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
It'll come to us eventually, I'm sure. But yeah, he was a fun one to watch for a while there, and the way that he started was he was a street fighter,
Kimbo Slice.
which
Yeah.
is sick.
Yeah. Him and Kimbo
know?
were in the same little underground circle.
R.I.P.
circuit.
Kimbo.
R.I.P. Kimbo.
Thank you, Kimbo.
How about dude? The one thing I remember about Kimbo was when he was in the fucking Drake and Josh movie.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't he like Santa?
No, he was in jail. Like he
Didn't
was.
he come out
Yeah,
and
did
like
did he break
did he
out
get
and
out
become
and he
Santa?
became Santa?
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure.
That's funny as hell.
But yeah, Dupe. We know you're pretty still upset about Aaron. What's the latest on that? Is he gone? Is he staying?
He's going to the Jets, bro. It's just
AETS.
it's I don't know. It's some bullshit going on, but he's not. He's not going to be a Packer. So, yeah, I mean, he's a Jet.
He's a Jet.
But
They're
him and
gonna be
Alan
good too.
Lazard. Him and Alan Lazard have been training with each other. Like, I hope he
Is
wins the
he in
Super
New
Bowl.
York?
I have no idea, but I saw some shit today that they were training together. I saw a couple pictures of it. So,
Oh, yeah.
but you know, it
You
is
guys
what it
make
is.
any signings lately or anything?
Nah, nope.
You guys just gonna roll with Jordan Love?
Yeah, I want us to draft that one old cuzzy from Ohio State in Jigba. I want to see him come to the Green Bay.
I would love
Speaking
that.
of him, did you see his brother?
No,
Plays for the Pirates.
really?
Wow.
He hit a triple today, and he scored a run, which was their only score. It was their only run, and they beat the White Sox 1-0.
Nice.
Yeah.
They've been red hot. Yeah.
Don't even talk about it, dude. They swept my Red
They
Sox,
swept
and I
the
just
Red
want to cry.
Sox, and then they got 2 or 3 so far out of the White Sox.
That should be the last game of today.
13, yeah, so 13-9, and then they lost. What day they lost? What
13-5 yesterday.
13-5, and then
But Kutch hit a home run.
he did. I did see that. It's dope.
He hit a double, a single, and a homer, I think. I think he
love
went
to
3
see
for
it.
3,
You'd love to see it.
which is awesome, dude.
Ian, I
I'm
know
so
you're-
glad he's back.
Yeah, Ian, I know you're a big Pirates fan. What does the Kutch coming back?
Pirates?
You're a big Pirates fan, aren't you?
No, I would choose the Red Sox over the Pirates, but yeah.
Oh, my bad. I thought you're always rocking a Pirates hat. I
No,
thought you were
but
a
I would
big...
definitely I wear Pirates, so it'd be easily my second team. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
I
Red
think-
Sox number 1 then.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Since 04.
Mine was a little before that. And dude, did you know? So me and Tybo talked about this the other night because I said that I was watching this with Alexis, but we watched Moneyball.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen Moneyball, Ian?
Have I seen Moneyball?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, watch
Fire
it.
movie.
Super. Have you seen Moneyball?
Watch
It's
it.
got Brad Pitt in it, and
Jonah
it's got
Hill?
Brad Pitt, Chris Pratt, Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a really good movie, dude. It's sweet. So it was the year after, I think it was 01, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This is a true story. His name's Billy Bean. He played professional baseball. He got drafted out of high school. He got drafted by the Mets and ended up turning down a full ride to Stanford and chose to play for the Mets and ended up not being that good in the pros. So he ended up becoming a scout because he retired from the game, became a scout, and then he became the GM of the A's, Oakland Athletics. And he went to Cleveland to talk to their GM to try to make a trade or something. And Jonah Hill's character is like a really smart numbers guy, like a scout guy. And they were like kind of relying on Jonah Hill's part when it came to the trades. Like he would say, like, look at him after they would offer a trade, and he would say yes or no. So pretty much Brad Pitt went back to Oakland and bought Jonah Hill from the Indians at the time. And he came to Oakland, and they call it Moneyball. So they were buying really cheap, like signing really, really cheap guys that would get on base, and they were doing it all through statistics of them getting on base. And they ended up winning 20 straight, which was a record.
Mhm.
I don't know if it still is. I know the Yankees, I think, got close to it a couple years ago or last year because they were pretty good the last couple years.
Mhm.
Hate to say it, but so then at the end of that year, they made it to, I think, the divisional series, and they lost. And the Red Sox actually brought him in for an interview to become their GM, and he turned it down. He turned down $12.5 million to go back to the A's, and then the Red Sox did his strategy and played Moneyball, won the World Series the next year in 04.
That's wild.
That's fucking wild, and I didn't even know that until I watched the movie.
And then I bloomed, just like that.
Here comes Ian.
There comes Ian.
Big Pop, here he is.
Dude, it's crazy though. That team didn't have a lot of big names other than Manny, Pedro, and
Johnny Damon, David Ortiz.
Johnny Damon came from the Athletics.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Yeah, he came from the Athletics, and then they also lost Jason Giambi to the Yankees.
Yeah.
And Jason Isringhausen to, I believe, the Cardinals. Remember that pitcher? I think
Yeah.
he's a closer. But yeah, they lost those 3 guys and then ended up, winning it all. But they didn't have a lot of big guys in Boston that year, like big names. I mean, they had Manny, Big Papi,
Right.
Pedro, But most of the guys, there was like Mike Lau. Uh,
Right.
I think Veritek was behind the plate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they didn't have a bunch of. Was Euclid there at the time? I thought he was there in the second, though, like '08 when they won it.
I thought he was there for that stint too. I'm not sure. I could be
I
wrong on
can't
that.
remember, but no. But if you want to go watch a good baseball movie, it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's really good. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Dope. Speaking of baseball and in the Buccos, man, O'Neal Cruz, tough.
Did you see the play?
I did not. I did not.
It was kind of it was O'Neal's fault. There was a play at home and he waited like very last minute to slide. But like the catcher was in his way and you're not allowed to run the catcher over anymore. It's kind of like
Oh, really?
yeah. So he tried to slide really late and he messed his ankle up. Benches ended up clearing and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
but yeah, it was kind of his fault.
He
But
did fracture it.
yeah,
Yeah.
which sucks because he has potential to be really good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Same with I don't know what dude. They got to sign Brian Reynolds. Pay the dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
The dude's insane.
Yeah. Key
They
Brian.
played what? They played what? 10 games and he has 5 homers and like 15 RBIs.
Yeah. Yeah. He's lighting up.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
He's hitting the ball well. Yeah.
They gotta learn to keep this people.
They've never been able to do that though, unfortunately, and
No.
I think that's why
Right.
Kutch left for a while and ended up coming back. You know, but do we think this is what Kutch is Kutch on a 1 year? I think
I think so.
I think a one
Think
or
so.
two, if not one. But do we think that he's hanging it up after this season? Do you think he came back to Pittsburgh for one more year to hang it up?
I think it depends on how he plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he
Could
plays
be.
well, if like he keeps playing well, I don't think he'll hang it up yet. Once he has a down year, I think. Then again, he might want to go out on a good year. But then again, it's like
Yeah.
why waste the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
But
the World Series.
Never.
Buckos to the series, man.
Do we see a World Series win for the Buccos before we're gone?
they do have a really good farm system,
Okay.
like their minor leagues,
Yeah.
because they've stunk so much. They got all these high picks. They got good players, and they've traded away their good players for more farm guys. So it's like, but then you look at it and look at the guys they've traded away. They traded away Garrett Cole, which I cannot stand Garrett Cole, but they traded him away, and he's a
dog.
he's a
He
dog.
so fun fact about Garrett Cole, he last year or the year before broke Yankees history for most strikeouts by a starting pitcher. I think 186 in a year.
which is nuts.
Wicked.
Nuts. Then you got to think they traded away. I'm pretty sure that Clay Holmes, that plays for the Yankees, that reliever.
Yeah,
I think he was a Pirate at
he
once.
was. I think so. Yeah.
And then Jamison Talion,
Mhm.
Oh,
He was a
Jameson
Pirate.
Tine, yeah.
Charlie Morton,
Yeah, I mean,
he was a Pirate,
yeah,
and he went down to Houston and won a World Series.
Yeah.
Which I hate Houston because they're fucking cheaters, but you know. So, but I don't know. But back to the NFL real quick. I know Duper said that Green Bay is going to go 17-0 and not lose. You still fond on that?
Nah, honestly, like realistically, if not 17-0, because I do feel that in my heart that it's gonna be 17-0. But I could see like 10 or 11 wins for Jordan Love's first year starting.
That's how I think Pittsburgh will be. I think they'll win 11 or 12. I think we make it back to the playoffs. But my question, Ian, I don't know. I'm sure you've been paying attention because I know your brother is fucking crazy
Yeah.
on
Yeah, he's Facebook's Adam Schefter. Yeah.
literally.
Literally.
But what the hell's going on with this James Daniels rumors?
I just read about those a couple days ago, or yesterday, I mean, on Twitter. A lot of people say that they're just bullshit. But if we really think we're going to trade away one of our best linemen,
Our best lineman
he didn't allow a sack.
all year.
So like, and he's 25, he's young.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
Right.
Unless you're getting substantial amount back. Like, what's the point?
Right. I don't get it. Which I mean, we've brought in a couple good guys.
Right.
I mean, we still need to fill that left tackle void. I was okay with Dan Moore the first year, but last year, dude, he just was not good.
Mm-hmm.
And
They say he's part of the reason why Kenny got so many concussions, isn't it?
well, you think that, but the one game in Tampa, he got hit on the opposite side.
Yeah. Okay.
He got hit head on as he threw the ball, which I think Kenny's going to be really good. I mean, he
Right.
kind of showed that end of last year, which I know these guys. I know Tyler and Duper, and I'm sure I said it to you too. I was not happy about him starting that early. I don't think they should have pulled him, but I just talked to my dad about it today, and we were talking about it, and that second half of the season really, it really turned me on to Kenny. I'm excited for him now.
Turned me on too.
Yeah, I mean, look at the guy's hair. And just as soon as I think of Kenny Pickett, I think of that fake slide in the ACC championship.
We can build that picket fence for sure.
Please put me on the offensive line. I'll go out there and bleed for him. But no, I mean, you got to think our team got all these weapons around him.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like Deontay Johnson, and I get a lot of flack for defending the dude, but he's good. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, he has drops in big time situations, but he makes catches that are ridiculous. I mean, look at the catch he made week 1 against Cincinnati.
Right.
That down the sideline catch. The he's probably what, 5'10"?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah. And then
I'm
obviously
probably the same height as him, honestly.
Nah.
I think he's got you beat.
No way.
But then you got GP. He's nasty. I mean, Pickens is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Fryermuth,
yeah.
Nog.
I think we need to sign another guy or draft a guy in the later rounds. But I wouldn't be against signing a guy like maybe Jarvis Landry. I don't know if he'll come to Pittsburgh because he played in Cleveland.
Stay healthy.
But, I wouldn't mind seeing him there. I wouldn't mind seeing a vet guy that's like a bigger body, because we don't have a bigger body like we had with Juju.
Right.
Juju was our guy in the middle of the field when we needed.
He went to New England, man.
That makes me sick. But it is what it is. And our defense is good. And you got Naj in the backfield, which, dude, I saw so many fucking people last year saying he was a waste of a first round pick and all this stuff, and I'm like, the dude played hurt the first half of the season pretty much. Yeah. He had that plate in his shoe because he had that Les Frank injury or whatever the hell it is. It's that foot injury. It's like one of the most dangerous injuries to play with, and he played through it. And he didn't play well. I mean, you clearly saw that.
Yeah, he got hurt.
See how well he? What's that?
He got hurt training camp, didn't he? With that.
Yeah, he got hurt in training camp, and he played the whole first half of the season. Like, I think it went to like week 8 or 9, and they finally took that plate out, and he ended up rushing for 1,000 yards.
Yeah, everybody's saying that to me too. Like, even like on our fantasy things, or like on different types of like social media, people are like, "Oh, this dude's a waste. He's a one-hit wonder." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Yeah, we used him like 60% of the time last year, okay? Because Ben's arm was basically dead.
Yeah,
But like, you gotta take for the fact that he got hurt too. So the end of the year really showed that as well. Yeah. Because he started coming out of his shell too.
I got you.
I'm
good. Sorry, brother.
I'm not mad about getting Jalen Warren involved more too.
Right, yeah, he's good. I like him a lot.
Yeah, he might be your size, Tybo.
You think so?
Jalen Warren, he's probably 5'9". Well, I might say that he might be like 6'2".
Well, if he's 5'9", he's still got me beat. But hey, we're close.
Yeah, but he's down there with you.
We're getting there. Maybe I'll get some inserts for my shoes or something. Maybe
there you go. Yeah, start wearing some heels. We're the shape ups. The Skechers shape ups with the big bottoms.
Yeah. Oh, some Hokas. Need some Hokas in my Oh shoot, Ian, you wanna break it to the people? The big news for the free agency or the off season signing stuff.
All right, but for today or like
the big trade, yeah, the big trade.
Big one today.
Yeah.
All right, as a Steelers fan, I am gonna say this with all the hate in me. OBJ signed with the Baltimore Ravens as Odell Beckham Jr. 1 year, $18 million.
Which is nuts.
$18 million.
$18 million for a year. But my question is,
yeah, go ahead.
Who is going to throw him the ball?
Lamar's going to stay there. I guarantee it.
Are they going to pay him? Because he ain't going to play unless he gets paid.
I don't know. Odell's going to sweet talk him. He's going to be like, hey.
So here's what I'm thinking, though.
Let's go ball.
So I mean that could be a possibility, but I don't think I just don't. He's too fragile of a quarterback. Like if he gets hurt, he's done. I'm not saying fragile as in gets hurt all the time. I'm saying like
Right.
he's that quarterback like an RG3. You saw what
Oh, he's
happened
a
to
runner.
RG3 his rookie year
Mm-hmm.
or his second year or whatever it was. He got hurt, tried to play through it, and it ruined his career. You know, and everybody gave Lamar shit last year when he sat out the whole rest of the year because he wasn't healthy. Like I wouldn't come back either. If I'm not healthy, I'm not coming back and risking myself. Yeah, that sounds selfish, but
He
you
also
know,
said that he didn't want to shit the bed in the games either, and like lose them
exactly.
for his team.
Right.
So,
Yeah, exactly. And Huntley wasn't doing bad. I mean, the dude made the fucking Pro Bowl,
Yeah.
which I don't see how he made it over a couple other quarterbacks. Kenny Pickett, but whatever. Um, but I mean, good for him. But I mean, if Lamar doesn't come back, so what I think might happen if he doesn't stay, I think the Colts trade for him. Give him the
Smart
fourth round pick, and they take Anthony Richardson or a Will Levis. And Will Levis has a fucking cannon. Now,
God,
is
you
he going to
see
be
that dude's
good?
build?
He's a
He's a fucking monster, bro.
Yeah, he's huge. Did you see? Did you see what he
Dude.
eats?
Yeah.
He eats
wicked.
fucking full bananas with the peel.
Just,
Yeah,
just
the whole
straight
the
in,
whole
bro.
peel,
He just,
and it looked like it was brown.
yeah,
like
it
no
was. It
fucks
was brown
given.
and mushy. It was brown
Yeah.
and mushy.
Like
And then he puts
overripe
mayonnaise
as
in it. Yeah, and then he puts mayonnaise in his coffee.
hell.
Okay, look.
What's the benefit for that?
I don't know, but it's disgusting. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Everybody
Not
knows
a
mayonnaise
chance.
has like eggs in it and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, why
That's
would
what
you
it
put
is,
that
right?
in coffee? Why would you put that in coffee?
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
just goes
Disgusting.
hand for disaster.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's what I think's gonna happen. I think they might, if he doesn't stay. I think one of the top teams, because I mean he's what 24,
Who, Lamar?
25, 26. He's still young. Like he's still probably got
Who, Lamar?
yeah.
Yeah, he's mid-20s. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still got a max contract ahead of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he could still play another 5-6 years easily. And you put him in the backfield with, say he does go to Indy. And I don't know if this is just me talking because Alexis likes the Colts. But
JT.
if he put him in the backfield with Jonathan Taylor, that could be scary.
Oh yeah.
Because you got a key on both of them.
Oh yeah.
So like when he was in Baltimore, you didn't have Dobbins for the last couple of years because he's been hurt. So what'd you have to fucking deal with? Devontae Foreman? Like when Le'Veon came back and played with him for a little bit, like the dude didn't touch the field, but you still had to worry about him.
I
And
love how he said his name. I love how he said his name. Just straight insult.
I mean, the dude was good in Atlanta. He played in
Yeah.
Atlanta, right? That was when he was good. He was good. He was a beast. But
Not no more.
not no more.
Not
Exactly.
no more, cuz. Come on.
Yeah.
Cuzzy.
But I mean, I don't know. That's what I think is going to happen. And I think if you get, because Lamar, I don't care what anybody says, Lamar is a good passer too. I mean, he proved himself
Yep.
plenty of times over the last couple
Yeah, he's
years.
definitely not below average. Yeah.
No,
Like,
he's not a running back, is what everybody said.
No.
So I think he has the potential to be very good in Indy. It just depends on if Indy wants to give up and pay the guy what he wants paid. So it just depends.
I got you.
I don't think he'll go. He's not going to go somewhere else that's in a rebuild.
No.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like Indy's got the guys. You got Jonathan Taylor. You got Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman, the greatest receiver out there? No, but he still makes big plays when needed. That's when I've seen him. Like when I do watch the Colts play, and I try to watch them as much as possible when the Steelers aren't on. He's the guy I see making plays. And he loves and Lamar loves his tight ends. You got Jelani Woods and Mo Alley Cox in there. I don't know if Mo Alley still plays with them, but those are two huge tight ends. You know what I mean?
Jelani Woods is massive.
He's huge.
Massive.
And you know how much he loved Mark Andrews. So he can make that team very good if they want to do that. And then their defense is good. If they could get he likes to be called Shaquille now, but
Yeah, Shaq.
Darius Leonard back, and healthy, and you get, because I've been seeing that DeForest Buckner wants out.
Yeah, I saw something about that.
I saw that recently because he wants to win a Super Bowl, and you got to think he went from San Fran to Indy, and San Fran is
Yeah, look who they had. They had the nursing home in the quarterback position for the past 2-3 years. You have Phillip Rivers and freaking Matt Ryan.
Right, literally. I mean, they signed Gardner. I still think they're gonna take a quarterback. If they don't take a quarterback in the top 4, if they keep that pick, like if they don't trade it away for Lamar, so I think it's either they're gonna trade him away, or they're gonna take either Will Levis or Anthony Richardson, because I
Mhm.
think Stroud and Bryce Young are gonna be gone. They're gonna be 1 and 2.
Top two.
Yeah. So that's just what I think's gonna happen. I don't know. We'll see though.
There you go. You guys see the news and not related to football, but the news about Tiger
Yeah.
re-aggravated plantar fasciitis, had to withdraw.
That poor man, dude.
Yeah,
He's been such an icon to the game, man. It sucks seeing him go down and towards the end of his career like this.
mm-hmm.
You know?
I agree.
So
I agree. Duper, do you want to inform some people about some league news about the NHL right now?
Penguins got 2 games left. Tuesday they play the Blackhawks.
Yep.
Thursday they play Columbus. Got to win out, and we need the Panthers and the Islanders to lose.
Yeah, the Panthers and Islanders lose. Bad.
We're 1 point behind both of them. 1 point out of a playoff spot. Need them motherfuckers to lose.
let's go
We
Pens.
gotta win. Let's go Pens,
LGP, baby. LGP.
You-
LGP.
Duper, do you see anyone beating Boston?
Yeah. If we make it in, we're sweeping them.
That's what I'd like to hear. That's what I'd like to hear.
That's what we needed to hear from Duper.
No, if we don't make it, nah, nobody's fucking with them.
They're tough, yeah.
They're so good. They're even better than the Tampa team a couple years ago. Like
Right.
they're
Yeah, they're a powerhouse. They beat the Flyers 5-3 today.
Yeah, I mean I could go beat the Flyers
You
one
think-
on
That,
five. Right?
that backhand strong enough?
I can't even skate, and I'll go beat them
No, you
both.
can't even skate. That's funny. So that's funny. D, you got
How does
anything?
everybody?
Go ahead. Yeah, bro.
How does everybody feel about Ovi with the scoring and everything, the goals?
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
Like I saw that, and like, of course, being a Pens fan, you're like, oh yeah, like Ovechkin, Capitals, whatever. Which they
Right.
didn't make the chaos either, by the way. But but seeing that, like, I got to give credit where credit's due. He is a sniper, man.
He's a
Like,
dog,
Oh yeah, 100%.
He's a prick, but he's a dog.
yeah,
He's a
Got no
prick.
teeth, but he's a dog.
yeah.
Got no teeth. Got no teeth. In other injury news, Mallory Swanson got hurt in United States women's soccer. She tore her, I think, ACL. I think is what it was.
I just saw something about that, but I didn't know who she was.
Yeah. So
Listen, the only soccer player that I know in the USA women's was Alex Morgan.
Oh baby, yep.
hey,
She's
what?
like the only one I knew.
Hey,
I remember when she finally came onto the page, like we were all in high school, and everyone was just like, "Wow,
Wow. Yeah.
wow,"
Yeah.
you know. So,
That's funny. That's funny. And,
and then what's the one chick's name?
which
The
one?
short haircut.
Rapinoe.
Wasn't there one? Wambach.
Yeah.
Oh, Wabby Wambach, yeah.
Wasn't she the good one?
She was, yeah, like 10 years ago, yeah.
Was she the non-controversial one?
Yes, Megan
the new
Rapinoe.
ones-
Megan
Who is?
Rapinoe. Rapinoe.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Um,
How about Hope Solo?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hope Solo.
The
goalie,
goalie.
right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, man.
Absolutely. Just a quick rundown for MLB games today. So obviously MLB's in full swing now, but Reds beat the Phillies 6-4. D-Money's Red Sox got a W today against the Tigers 4-1. Athletics. Speaking of the Athletics, they lost 11-0 today to the Rays.
Damn. Dude, the Athletics. I feel bad for them, dude. They stink.
Yeah, they are.
They stink,
bad
dude.
team.
Dude, they have nobody in their fucking
No,
in the Coliseum.
no.
They're,
No.
like if you would watch their games, like which they should never be on TV in this area, but you watch their games, you feel bad for them because there's literally
Nobody. Yeah.
nobody there. But go Red Sox.
Go Red Sox. So Yankees beat the Orioles today 5-3. As the money enlightened us, Pirates won 1-0 today against the White Sox.
Go Pirates.
Go Pirates. Go Pirates.
Go Go
So
Pittsburgh!
listen, so real quick about this hat. The reason I bought this hat, I'm not a White Sox fan by any means, but I was going to see Mike in Chicago. Aaron and we went to the Chicago show several years ago, and so I didn't have anything to match my James Conner jersey. And so I went and bought a White Sox hat because I was going to Chicago, and I was like, okay, I got the Cubs or the White Sox, and I'm going to pick the White Sox. And I went down the street after the concert was over. We got back to the hotel, and these group of dudes were just posted up, and they said, "Yo, man, we loved the hat. If it was a Cubs hat, we would have beat you up and robbed you." And I was like, I was scared shitless. I booked it past them, got my shit, ran back to the hotel. But anyway, Marlins beat the Mets today 7-2. Guardians beat the Mariners 7-6. Astros beat the Twins 5-1. Cardinals lost to the Brewers 6-1. And another game I'd like to make note of. Powerhouse team and the Padres beat the Braves 10-2.
Damn, the Braves, dude.
Braves, I know, right?
Well, okay. Speaking of the Padres, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. I don't know how much baseball you pay attention to, Duper. You pay attention to it at all?
Nah, I just shout out Christian Yelich. He had the cheesehead on today.
I'm a big Milwaukee guy.
Yeah.
But
Big Milwaukee guy.
so you watch baseball as much as I watch hockey, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, I
So-
watched like one Pirates game the other day with my dad, and that was about it.
Yeah. See,
It's boring.
I
watching it,
I just pay attention to it. I don't really watch it unless I'm there.
Right.
I won't. But so San Diego Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. He is suspended in the MLB for PEDs, but they're letting him rehab and play in the minors.
Are they really?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, that would
I don't think
explain.
he's getting.
Good.
I don't think he's getting paid.
Yeah,
But
probably
they're
not.
still letting him play.
That would explain why he's not in the show either.
Yes,
So makes sense.
I'm sure once his suspension's up. But
Right.
yeah, I saw this guy. He hit a home run off of. Someone posted about it, and then the guy who gave up the home run quote tweeted it and said, "What did he say? Yeah, whatever his name gave up to a guy who's suspended in the MLB for PEDs and rehabbing in the minor leagues or something like that." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Wow."
That's crazy. That's crazy.
How about did you see the fucking guy in the I don't know if it was the major leagues, the semi-pro guys, or like high school ball or something. The guy who
Yes.
pitched a no-hitter and lost.
Oh, that's not what I
and
saw.
and that one too. I know what you're talking about. The guy who hit the pitch to no-hitter and then hit a cycle,
And hit the cycle the next
which is
day.
nuts.
Yeah, that's
So he
crazy.
did it in the same game.
In the same game. I thought it was the
I'm
next
pretty
day.
sure it's the same game. He hit for the cycle
Okay.
and he pitched a no-hitter in the same game.
That's wicked.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Mind blowing.
Mind-boggling.
I don't give a schnitzel.
Nope.
Hey,
Schnitzel.
for real.
Do you want to touch on any NBA news or anything like that before we move on?
No, I don't, because I put a parlay in today and lost. So
I
fuck the NBA today.
Fuck the NBA. So
Listen, I follow
go ahead.
I follow a couple guys on Twitter to like put in parlays for certain sports, and this guy does pretty well. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna listen to them this time." I went in there and first leg of my parlay hit, second one lost. So I was just pissed. So I was just like, "Nah,
Yeah.
fuck the NBA today."
So did you win out on that first leg or no?
No, it was
Like you
all
had to
one
hit
parlay.
hard hit one on parlay.
I hit all of them. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I got
So
you.
I'm just waiting for the NFL. I have a little bit of money left in my account. I'm waiting for the NFL to come back around and then start on it again.
Yeah.
I'm done. I have no luck when it comes to any other sport. I've gotten lucky a couple times this year in basketball. I've hit for $130 a couple times, but I've never pulled it out of my account, so it just sits there.
Gotcha.
So, because if you pull it on your account, that's when they tax you.
Okay.
So if you leave it in there,
Okay, I didn't know that.
I don't want to get taxed on something like petty and little like that.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I want to get taxed on something, which first round of the NFL playoffs, I think it was either $5 or $10 parlay, and I won $880.
I remember you doing. Yeah, that was dope.
And I ended up pulling that out of my account. And Ian, remember the night I came to your work and I got a flat tire?
Yeah.
I ended up using that money to pay for my tires. So So happy about that.
Ian, you had some luck last night in the fights.
I did.
You got to pay out, right?
I got to pay out. I bet on majorly on the Izzy Pereira fight
Okay.
because I just had the biggest hunch ever this week, and I just kept saying to myself, there's no way it's happening the second time.
No.
Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
And I was like, Izzy is going to finish him, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're crazy." So I'm like, "No, Izzy's going to finish him." I didn't think it was going to happen the way it happened. Like, he's slumped. Like,
Yeah.
but I knew. And it's ironic how it happened too, because it was the exact same way as the first round of the first fight. It's just way more time this time. Where Alex got saved by the bell the first round last time when he got wobbled. Like, and it was like Izzy baited him into like dropping his guard, and he just threw that one counter, and it landed perfectly. And then the taunt was sick.
Oh yeah.
It was.
Yeah,
That was so cold, dude.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Pulling
Did
the
you
3 arrows
see-
out
did
of
you
his
s-
back.
What's that, buddy?
Was pulling the 3 arrows out of his back from the 3 losses that he got from him. Cold, dude.
Yeah,
Cold.
that was sick. But did you see the thing afterwards when they were talking to each other backstage?
Yeah, I saw a clip of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they were talking and like they kind of like just squashed the beef and like now
Let
they're
it
saying
be.
they want to train with each other and stuff like that,
That's dope.
which I think is
That'd
pretty
be
cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
That would be nuts. Yeah. That'd be nuts. Ian is Ian. You're pretty lucky when it comes to the betting side of things. I know when I don't know what you play when you go to the casinos, but I always see you posting vouchers for some big wins when you go.
I haven't been there in a while. Though. Like,
Yeah, it's been a minute.
when we used to go, I'd hit for a couple $100 every time we went,
It's
just cause.
crazy.
Like, I had people follow me, like people we'd hang out with that we were like hanging out and drinking with. They'd be like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna go where he's going or whatever. I'm gonna do the one next to him." So the one girl we went, I won't say any names, but the one girl we went with was like, "Well, here, you can have my voucher. See what happens." And I just kept going and kept going. And she's like, "Well, you're losing it." I was like, "Trust me, it's gonna hit." And guaranteed, the next time I hit it, it hit.
What'd you hit on?
It's
How
true.
much was it?
Like $180.
That's awesome though. That's sweet.
I have such
Action
shit
bank,
luck.
man.
Yeah, I do
Action
too.
bank.
Yeah.
I have terrible luck when it comes to like casino. I've gone when I go on cruises, the 2 cruises I've gone on, they have casinos on the boat, like in the middle to where you have no idea that you're even on water. That's how, And me, Woody, and Gunner were in there one night, and we're all 3 doing pretty damn well. And then, you win a couple times, and you're like, man, I could keep going, and then
It gets
Gone.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
that's funny.
And then I ended up losing all of it. So I mean, I only put in like $20. So I mean, it wasn't like I put in a shit ton of money. Like, dude, I went to the one in Wheeling
Wheeling Island.
Wheeling Island,
Yeah.
and I was watching this lady put $100 bills in.
Jesus.
That big,
And I'm
that
thinking
big
myself,
ball.
I'm
Big
thinking
pimpin'.
myself, I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I used the free credits that I got for signing up for that club thing there.
That's because you
But
were
then I
poor.
put another 20 in, and then I lost it, and I was like, fuck this.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
were
losing
poor.
any more
You
money.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I don't got any luck.
she wasn't. She's retired. She got that
yeah,
money
she
coming.
got that money. Yeah,
Literally,
she's probably
she
some
was just
single
throwing
lady
them
too.
in there.
Yeah.
She probably was, but she was just throwing them bitches in there. I'm like,
You
holy
probably got
shit.
like a lawsuit or something by getting like into a fender bender. Or something.
Hey, if
Holy-
to that lady, if you're watching this, you ever see this, if you need a grandson, I mean, I'll come through and if you could buy me something nice, maybe.
yeah.
He's a good grandson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Grandma's boy. Shout out, Grandma. Love you.
Hey, thank you, G-Mo.
We love you.
Love you, G-Mo. Thank you.
Hey, Mimi, if you're watching this, we love you too.
She does watch. They were watching it today.
That's awesome, bro.
Shout out
Mimi,
to
Mimi,
Jack
we
said
love
on the
you.
TV. Mimi, we love you.
That's dope. That's dope.
She actually said something to me. She called me and she was like, remember I told you when we had the episode last week with Jeremy and we were doing the top 5 songs?
yeah.
So Don't Want to Miss a Thing with Aerosmith. I guess I sang that with her and not my mom. But it was like
Okay.
me and my mom's dance at my wedding.
Yeah.
So that's why I said that. Like I didn't,
Right.
So she texted me. My Jagger FaceTimed me. My pap texted me, and then when I called Jagger back, Mimi was like, "That was me and your song." Like she was pissed about it. But
That's crazy.
so yeah, my fault, Mimi. My bad.
Yeah. Mimi,
Love you, Mimi.
Mimi. Love
Hey,
you,
thank
Mimi.
you, Mimi.
Thank you, Mimi.
Thank you.
Please forgive him. So,
Forgive me, please.
So I want to do something a little bit different. So we normally jump into a question of the day segment. And that's sent in by one of our viewers or something we happen to find or something of that nature. But I want to do something a little bit different today. We're not going to do a ton of them, but I'd like to do a few. If that's all right with you guys. But there's this game I came across. I originally saw it on TikTok. Some dudes were doing it and they made it. It's their own game, and they would go to different colleges in their area and talk to these students. And their game was called, I think it was called "How Deep Will You Go?" And so, like, there's 3 different levels of questions that are asked. They're icebreaker questions, deep questions, and then really, like, deep questions. And so I thought the concept was really dope. I was going to order it. It's not out yet. But I went to Walmart. Shout out Walmart. No free shout out Walmart.
Thank you,
Thank
Walmart.
you, Walmart.
Free shout outs, baby.
So I was in the game section, and I found a variant of that game called Let's Get Deep. And so they have icebreaker questions, they have deep questions, and then the deeper questions. So I've got a couple stacks of the deeper questions. I just like to pick them at random. I just shuffled them. Haven't really looked at them. I'll pick a few out. I'll ask all of us the question. We'll all answer it. If you want to elaborate on it, feel free to. And we'll just see what questions get asked. How's that sound, boys? Sound good? All right.
Sounds good.
Dope. So let's see. Let's do a random one right here. This one says, all right, off the rip. If you had access to the black market, what would you buy?
Black
Oh,
market,
what do
huh?
they sell, bro?
Everything, bro. Everything.
Dude, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I
Everything,
can't
bro.
really.
Everything. I don't know what I would. Honestly.
I don't know. Like a
Black market.
cutout of you, maybe? I don't know. Like cardboard cutout of you.
Oh my god. I don't know, man.
I don't know. Isn't the black market you kind of get things cheaper, or is that when you buy things that are like harder to get a hold of?
Like harder to get a hold of, like some, like, you can even go into like the weird shit of people make posts about like looking for a person to eat. Like,
Wow.
like, yeah, literally. And there's people that'll reply on there, and like I've heard stories about that shit
What's
before.
he talking about, boy?
It's crazy.
Talking about?
It's crazy.
I don't know.
So
I'd probably buy like some night vision goggles or some military shit like that.
Yeah,
Maybe smoke
so-
That'd be
grenades or
sick.
something.
Some military equipment.
Like a smoke
That would be
grenade.
sweet. That's actually really good one. Military equipment and shit.
Yeah, I'll guarantee it. Guarantee
I'd
it.
buy a couple suppressors.
Oh, what?
Suppressors.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I mean, you could get that now though.
Yeah, but you gotta go through the whole. I'm good.
Yeah, like a 6-month process.
Yeah, I'm
thing.
good.
Screw that. Missed the line. I'm doing that.
Black market. Hey, give me a suppressor,
I
brother.
probably. He took my first answer. Duper did. I was gonna say something of like military tech of some sort, just to have it, just 'cause it's cool.
Yeah.
But since I'm into like the paranormal stuff like that,
Oh yeah.
I'd probably do like a Dybbuk box.
Okay.
Oh,
You know what that is?
I
don't.
I do. Yeah, get to explain it though.
Listen, these two are big paranormal guys. I am not. I don't like scary shit. I don't like. I
Like-
hate that shit.
A Dybbuk box is basically like something, like some entity, evil entity usually, is locked up in this box, and when you open it, it releases it,
Yeah.
and some weird shit happens.
Get the
Like if
fuck
somebody
out of
releases it.
here!
No, dude, like you'll be sitting here like this talking, and all of a sudden this thing will be going.
No.
Like, and you're
Listen, listen. If I'm sitting here and this little thing that Jag made me back here starts spinning around, I'm fucking gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm
You.
out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
I don't like that shit. I don't like paranormal shit.
It's too interesting for me not to get into. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I think
I mean,
I
would
like
agree
I
with
like
that.
that answer. I like that answer. I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
I get my
Good.
night vision goggles first though.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Then you can do it in the dark. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh shit. Next question I got. All right. Is it hard or easy for you to follow through on commitments? I swear to God, I knew.
That's super salt. That's
Come
super
on,
salt.
dude. Now I gotta edit out the middle episode, bro.
You said is
Is
it
it
hard?
hard?
And then you paused. Bro. Like you gotta keep going.
All right. Well, hey, we're gonna go ahead and skip that question.
All right.
Alright.
We
Alright.
gotta recount us down. That got me.
He said, "Is it hard?"
Listen, as soon as you said that, I looked over
Oh
to
my
her.
I
god.
was looking at you.
I did.
Fucker. All right, here we go. Ready?
You set yourself up for that one.
I know I did.
Oh,
All right, ready? 3,
is it hard?
2. Come on, bro. Is it soft?
Okay. Okay, I'm good.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, so the next question I got, what's something you're currently passionate about? Come on, bro. All right, let it out. Everyone, get it out. Get it out.
Right.
Oh my god, dude.
Is it hard?
Listen, I tried so hard not to laugh, and then I just happened to glance at Duper, and he was doing one of these.
I did too, and I tried to get through it, and I knew it wasn't going to stick. I knew it. Oh my god, this guy.
Because I looked and he was already laughing, so it was like we made eye contact through our webcam.
I was looking at you.
Oh my god. That's funny as hell.
Oh, I'm fucking crying.
All right, finish it. Let's go.
Hold on.
Damn it. Get it out.
Oh,
I'm just going to look down and keep moving through.
well, don't stop at those words.
Yeah,
You stopped at the
yeah.
worst time.
I haven't read them before. Like this
We
is
should have
just...
read it first and
I
then
know,
read it.
I know.
Because you just, is it hard?
I
mean, come on, dude.
You can't pause. You cannot pause in that situation.
I know.
If it said
Hold
anything
up.
else, you'd have been fine. But what are the odds? That's what it says.
Right.
How hard is it?
How hard is it? How deep will you
Okay.
go?
All right, I'm good.
All right,
Go ahead.
good. All right, here we go.
I
Good,
think
yeah.
so.
All
That
right.
was good. That was a good laugh. I needed that.
Good. I'm glad.
Thanks, Dupe.
You're welcome, bud.
Thank you, Duper.
Thank you,
You're welcome,
Duper.
buddy.
All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Next question I got for you. What's something that you're currently passionate about?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Super passionate
Pittsburgh
about it.
Penguins.
The Penguins.
Super passionate. I am super passionate about the Steelers.
You are
I
a
got 3.
passionate individual. You got 3. Go ahead.
I got 3. I collect money across the world.
Okay. Oh, that's
I have
dope.
a very, very high collection of it. I have different like coins and various banknotes, really
Okay.
from different countries. Okay,
That's
so there's
dope.
that. I even have one pre World War One German
That's dope.
banknote. Yeah,
No kidding.
so I have that. My super awesome Pokemon collection.
You got any
And-
good ones?
Oh, I have some really good ones.
Expensive, like worth a lot.
I wouldn't say like Logan Paul wear around my neck expensive, but yeah, I have some expensive ones. And then of course I'm passionate about my interest in learning more about outer space.
Yeah, I know you're
I see.
big.
Yeah, that's.
dope.
I know you're a big outer space guy. You're big. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope though. Those are good things to be passionate about, and I'm just glad you have stuff to be passionate about.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, I'm not. I don't got a lot of crazy shit that I am passionate about, but
Right.
like I said, I do like the Steelers a lot. Like that's kind of the one thing that outside of obviously, my family, my wife, my dogs and stuff like that. But
Right.
like outside of all that, like if we're excluding all that, is definitely the Steelers. I got a bunch of Funko Pops that I really enjoy collecting.
That's dope.
Care Bears and
Shout out Care Bears.
Tybo's got Care Bears.
Care Bears.
Shout out, no free shout outs, right?
Care Bears, yes, exactly.
But
Dude, I'm gonna say.
yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I like collecting, Steeler merchandise and shit.
Oh yeah.
It's just
You got some dope stuff, dude.
I just haven't got it hung up yet. That's all.
Yeah.
Got stuff back there. The Red Sox ATV. It's
Love
pretty
that.
sick.
Love it.
But yeah, I got my Steelers shit there. Steelers stuff down here that I just haven't hung up yet.
Right. Right.
But I guess those are the couple things that I'm passionate about.
I got you. What about you, Duke?
Penguins.
Penguins.
Packers.
The Packers.
What? Fireball. What?
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 Shit, boy. Oh no.
What'd that mean? You did the legendary what?
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 I would say, as cheesy as this might sound, man, I'm passionate about the podcast, man. Passionate about growing the podcast. Really dope thing we get to do and have people come on and I love hearing people's stories and like Jeremy last week, man. Jeremy coached me in Little League, man. Little Pee Wee football, and then obviously when he was at Creek, obviously I'd graduated by that time, but he had some really dope stuff. If you guys haven't checked the episode out, check it out. He shared a lot of good info, and it was really dope to hear his side of the story. But yeah, I'm passionate about that because we wouldn't be able to have that opportunity without us actually making the jump. Us three, collectively put this idea together about 4 years ago, and
It's been a while.
it fell off at the wayside, and we just we needed that push, and this year was the year for the push, and so I'm glad it's here, and I'm glad we're doing it. So that'd be something I'm passionate about for sure. But another question I got: what was a moment in your life when you felt powerful? I'll kick off a simple answer. I think and I think this goes hand in hand. Moment I felt powerful, holding my son for the first time. It was a really powerful moment in my life. Really somber moment, made me humble real quick in myself. And then I think another moment I felt most powerful was when I was in law enforcement. Not like for the cheesy, like I got bullied in high school, so I want a badge power. But essentially at the end of the day, being a law enforcement officer, you have the power to arrest somebody, take their freedoms away. Essentially. So, I think that was a powerful moment in my life as well.
Um, I mean, I guess you could say when I did when I got married. That was pretty. That was a pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome. That was, I mean, I've talked about it before. When we walked down the aisle, it just knowing all the guys behind me, dude. I look back each time someone came down the aisle, they started crying, and I was like, damn, they give a shit about me. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
That was dope. Like, and then when we walked back, like after we walked out, like, dude, as soon as I hit the fucking the walkway, as soon as me and Bobby walked through that gate, I started pouring tears like that. And then it didn't help. Every time I watched one of my guys come down the aisle, fucking starting to cry, and I'm like, God damn it! Like, I'm trying to compose myself, and all fucking 80 you guys are crying on me. And then when we walked back, same thing. Every one of them crying, and then I got that, the big hug from each one of you. I mean, that's awesome.
That was dope.
You know
See,
what I mean?
so I fucked up on the way down while we were waiting for Lex to come out. So I didn't know, like, I didn't want to be that guy to do that because, obviously where I was at in the order, I didn't give you a handshake or a hug like everyone else did. So when I watched everyone come down after me and they did that, I was like, well, damn, I should have probably just did that, but after the fact, man. So
yeah,
but nonetheless, I guess.
yeah, but still, after the fact, that one probably was more to me, afterwards, because it's like it felt like all the guys that I had were like proud of me,
Oh,
essentially.
absolutely, man.
So
Absolutely.
that made me feel really good. And like anyone that was there that came up to me and congratulated me, that was awesome. Like,
Yeah.
especially, the people that were able to come, like those are people that I give a shit about,
Right.
people that I love, essentially. And like, you know what I mean? So it's like having those people around, and it was just, it was awesome.
So, what about you, Ian?
I would say two different answers here. One, I don't know if it's powerful is the right word for it.
Okay.
The only one I can really think of is I'm always usually the person that a good amount of group of people go to talk to when they have problems, because I don't know if it's because if it's like an advice thing, if it's like a trust thing, whatever it is, but like I say the quote Dr. Phil, but like
Dr.
even
Ian.
close people around me in my life have always come to me like, and ego people would be like, oh yeah, leader this, leader that, and it's not that. It's I've always had an answer for things for people because I think outside the box of what they're thinking and seeing, regardless if they like it or not. I would consider myself as the villain who was right because they don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. So like,
Right. Yeah.
but then
Right.
at the same token, I have also been in that predicament, which humbles you real quick, where you need somebody to give you advice.
Right.
You know? But yeah, it's a big thing to be that important to somebody's decision making in some certain senses,
Okay. Okay.
And if I can be there to help people pull them up instead of knocking them down, because I'm never that type of person. I always like to see people grow around me, and I'm always the type of person that even when someone does me wrong, I always like Lucy and I, my girlfriend and I,
Mm-hmm.
we could talk about something somebody did, and I'll always have an excuse for that why they did that is because that's the good heart in me coming out, trying not to like push. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So always trying to like figure out why they did that because, which could be a downfall too. But
Right.
yeah,
That's dope. That's dope. Dude, what you got, brother?
I mean, you guys all had really good answers, but mine is gonna just be. Saturday went down and played hockey. Me, my brother, my dad, and we had a goalie. And I'm on defense, a little 2-on-1 scenario. PW wants to go and start hacking my goalie. I grabbed his ass up and tossed him out the way. Don't hit my goalie.
So you felt powerful in that moment.
Oh, I
Love it.
tossed him.
Tossed
him out of there.
Had to yuck him.
Yeah,
I got you.
definitely felt pretty cool after that. Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. I got 3 more because like I said, I think this is something I'd like to continue to do in the future. I'd like
I see a doggy.
we got a doggy. Hey, how you doing, eh?
Hey, how
Who
are
is
you?
that?
Hey,
Is that Spike?
That's Spike. Sit. Say hi. There it is.
Hi,
There
Spike.
it is. Good boy.
Hi, buddy. What's up, Spike?
Spike.
Spike.
Hey, thank you, Spike.
Thank you, Spike.
Go lay down, buddy.
Thank
Go lay
you.
down. Go lay down. But I got 3 more I want to get through, and then we'll move on to our nice chat segment. But next question I got. Let's see. I want to do this in a certain order. All right. What do you imagine your life will be like 10 years from now?
Um, 10 years from now. So what? I'll be fucking 38. Jesus Christ. God damn.
Still
Oh.
handsome as ever.
Still handsome.
Thank you.
Still
Hopefully I got a
handsome.
little bit of,
Gray.
maybe a little bit of whites in there. Make you
What?
look even more handsome.
Oh,
Silver
okay.
Fox.
Silver
You know, I want to be that silver fox.
Still got the
But
wagon.
that's what I call my pap, because all his is
You
white
said
now,
what?
and I call him. I forget what I called him.
Wagon.
One time I FaceTimed him just real quick, and he had aviators on, and he was in the sun, and he was all, you know, he had a full beard and his mustache and everything. He was all white, and he just looked like the stereotypical the grandpa you see in like pictures, the cool
Oh, yeah.
grandpa.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And that's what I was like, man, you look like a fucking silver fucking handsome fox, dude. You know, I can't help myself.
That's funny.
But no, 10 years from now, you know, obviously my first daughter be 10.
Crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy to think about.
10 years old, what? 7th grade? No,
No.
5th grade?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
5th grade? You know, hopefully I'll have 4th.
Fourth.
There you
Hopefully I'll have another one. That's all I want. I want 2.
Yeah.
That's it.
go. I got you.
You know, hopefully I'll still be living in the same house. You know, relationship with Lex gets better and better. You know, it gets better and better every day now. I can only imagine 10 years. Hopefully it stays in that path, which I don't see it changing paths anytime. I mean, hopefully I'm still around the same guys. You know,
Same
I
circle.
got a good group of guys that I talk to all the time. I'm real appreciative of them. You know, that's the biggest thing, man. I've talked to Ian about this before. It's not like me and Ian talk every day. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like, I know if I want to hang out with Ian, he's not going to be like, nah, fuck you, dude. I haven't talked to you in weeks. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, there's people that are like that. And it's mind blowing to me. It's like, just because we don't talk doesn't mean shit. Like, we're both grown ass adults.
Right.
You know, it's like, just because I'm busy and you're not one day and you ask me to hang out and I can't, it's not like I'm blowing you off. I'm working, bro. Like,
Right. You got your own shit.
we're
you gotta
grown
worry
ass
about.
adults. Like, we got, like, Ian's got a girl. I'm married. I got a kid on the way. You know, Ian's doing his thing, working as much as he is. You know, so it's like, we're both busy. Like, but we ain't gonna hold that against each other whenever it's time to come hang out with each other.
Right.
You know.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's probably, you know, a couple
And
things
it's golf season too. So
golf season, dude. I can't wait. I'm excited to start golfing a little bit again.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Oh, yeah. What about
But-
you, Ian? What you got in 10 years, brother? What you looking like?
10 years, short and sweet. Probably retired with a beer gut. No, I'm just joking. Hopefully, better off financially.
That too. Yeah.
Family's already been started. Um, Hopefully, living in a home that makes you happy, not just because you want one type of
Right.
scenario.
Right.
Um, you know, built with different like kind of like basically what Dustin said. With the relationship thing, moving better and better each day, huh? She threw a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Things of that
Thank you,
nature. Hopefully,
Lucy.
Thank you, Lucy.
maybe even thank you, Lucy. Yeah. Um, maybe even hit off a big parlay. That'd be nice.
That
That'd
would be
nice.
nice.
One of them Hail Marys.
Oh
Doug
yeah.
Flutie.
Oh yeah.
Like a quick 30G or something.
Probably, I would say a big one was I want to start my own business. So
There you go.
That's dope, man.
yeah,
That's
and
dope.
if I can use this podcast to where we can help each other branch out, that'd be
Absolutely.
sweet.
That'd be dope, man.
That
That'd
would
be
be
cool.
sick.
Yeah.
That's actually there you go. That's something. I'm sure Tybo's gonna say something about it, maybe Duper, but
What?
so
The podcast.
I'll wait to hold my thoughts until you guys do yours.
All right. I
Go
got
ahead.
you.
Go ahead, Dupe.
All right. I mean, I'll be 30. Realistically, I'll probably be the
ass.
captain of the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. That's all I really see going on. So yeah, there's no other option.
He's up here with some old people, man.
Some old peoples.
Yeah.
I got you. So,
30.
The dirty 30. The dirty 30. But
Ian's close to that one.
yeah.
Sorry,
But-
buddy. I'm right behind you.
I'm not.
I'm what?
I'm not.
3 months behind you.
Got that nice white beard hair. It's coarse, man.
Let me come comb it for you.
Yeah, I'd love that. You want to put some oil in it?
There you go.
Yes, I got some beard cream I can rub in there.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
I love that.
Whoa.
I love that.
Whoa.
No, I'll keep my answer short and simple, man. So I think I would honestly still like to be living in the same place I am 10 years from now. Really dope small town. Just really simple way of living. I enjoy that a lot. Hope to have a couple more kids by that time. Ian hit it right on the head, man. I think hope to be more financially stable and secure in my life. Hope to still be in good health, still be able to run around, do things that I want to do, and hope to have some travel experience under my belt at that point in time. Hope to be able to do things and see things in the next 10 years, not just in the U.S., but around the world. That is a memory that I can live with and hold on to for the rest of my life. But D-Money kind of segued me into it, but 10 years from now, I hope the podcast is still going strong, and I hope it might and is on a different platform. I hope this thing takes off for us. We're working hard right now and putting the foundation down, and hope we can have some guests like Ian come back on and not even 10 years, but maybe 3-4 years, and we're still doing this and still rocking with it, and he's got his business underway at that point in time, and we can branch out and do some different collab stuff there. So that'd be my answer. But
Yeah.
Two more
Good
questions.
answer.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Two more questions I want to ask. So they're kind of go hand in hand a little bit, but this question is, what values do you live by? And I'll kick it off because I obviously read it, so I had time to think on it a little bit. But values I live by, man. Your word is the only thing you have in this world. So I hold true to that. Honesty is a big thing for me. Forgiveness is key. That's something I've been working on. There's a lot of people in my life that I still got to go to the drawing board and kind of hash those things out, in a private sector of things. But working on my forgiveness, so I think forgiveness is key on some certain things. Being hardworking, being honest, making an honest living. Family, man, that's the biggest thing for me. I think I hold true to my heart. I had honestly the privilege of growing up in the aspect I did, where all my family was at max 10 minutes away from one another. So holidays growing up was always awesome, to have family right then and there and close by. So big family morals guy. So that'd be my answer. Something, keep it short and simple. But
Yeah, I'll second a couple of those years. The hardworking's definitely, a lot of people, get away with not being hardworking and they have, jobs that they have and shit. But, I like to work my ass off and earn the money, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's days that you get nice days where you get an easier day on a job and stuff like that, but I like to think that I work my ass off, and I'm sure there's people that I work with that don't think I do, but you don't work with me, brother.
Right.
So,
Right.
whatever. But family man, definitely big for me. I'm a big family guy. Um, always trying to be, I guess, the mediator. If I'm using the right word,
Yeah.
kind of the guy that I'm the reasonable guy. Like I'm the one that's able to diffuse a situation, or at least try to,
Right.
because a lot of times things happen and then it's just. But uh, forgiveness, I don't really have many people to forgive. I mean, if people walked out of my life and stopped talking to me, I mean that's clearly their choice and their reasoning. So
Yeah.
it is what it is, bro. That's why my circle gets smaller and smaller. But hey, like I said a little bit ago, I'm cool with the circle I got. I got good ass people around me, and I'm happy with that. Um, you know, so but yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm good with them answers.
I would say I'll make it short and sweet as well. I would say the biggest ones are obviously loyalty,
Mhm.
um,
That's a good
honesty,
one.
which you guys have said, and a huge one for me, especially recently, in the past 10 years, I would say recently, is self control.
Oh,
Um,
That's a good one.
that's a
Different,
good one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
regardless if it's a way of trying to be healthier or my temper. I could lose my temper immediately. So he says
Yeah.
mediator. I would be a person that he would have to mediate at some point. So I would get upset. I would get so angry, like I just want to hit it head on. I just want to it's on. So,
Right.
but recently it's more of a what do I need to do to avoid that conflict now?
Right.
And for me, like that's growth because at one point I could get bad, and people had to stop me from just going up and punching somebody before and stuff like that. It's at the end of the day, it's not. You might feel good at that time, but later on, you're not gonna. It's gonna come back and haunt you because you can catch a charge that could ruin things for you.
Right.
There's a
Right.
lot of different things that can self control that I've grown on in the past, growing older. So
Yeah.
that's a big one. But yeah,
That's what I was just gonna say. A couple episodes ago we were talking about maturity,
Yeah.
how we've matured as we've gotten older,
Yeah.
and
hmm
that's definitely something you definitely have grown on. But I want to add one is like communication a good value? Like
Absolutely.
is that okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I'm fucking terrible at communication.
Yeah. Me too.
Like I was terrible from whenever I was younger, all the way until honest to God until I met Alexis. I was the type to say, Tyler, you pissed me off. You'll never know.
You'll never know.
I'll
Right.
never say a word
Yeah.
about it. I keep it balled in,
Yeah.
and then it gets worse. Like someone keeps poking the bear and then I just fucking erupt. And I've gotten a lot better at it. I would like to think, there's times where I'm not really good communicating, in my relationship with Alexis and stuff with about just things that, just little things, just like just little stupid things that aren't really that stupid. It's just things that I should communicate better with her, apparently,
Right.
essentially.
Right.
So that's definitely something that I've been really working on, um, because I don't want, the last thing I want to do is blow up on her,
Right.
especially when she does nothing wrong ever. You know what I mean? She's been great to me. She's pulled me out of a deep ass hole I was in when we first got together. She just makes me a stronger dude. Period. I mean, it's that simple. So that's something I've really been working on, especially with her. But I need to continue to do so because there's still times, with a lot of things that are going on in life. You don't communicate and you keep all these things balled in, and you could let things get to you and eat at you, and then no one will ever know why you reacted the way you do to somebody,
Right.
or you know, like what's going on in your life, you know, stuff like that. Now, and I'm not saying to go out and fucking tell Joe Schmo, hey, you know, I got this going on in my life and this going on in my
Right.
life. Like they don't give a fuck. But I'm saying like you three, I definitely think I could go to one of you guys and tell you guys like, hey, this is what's going on in my life, you know, like how should I handle
Oh, I
it?
get
Like
it. Right.
what should I do different? You know what I mean?
Right.
Which Tyler, I've done that with you
Yeah.
like years ago.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh
that
yeah.
Myrtle Beach trip, that whole situation, you know.
Mm.
That was I talked to you after that, and you know it was I felt like it was a good conversation. I broke down on you and
Yeah.
you know stuff like that, but it felt good to get it out because that's like during that time, man, I didn't talk to nobody. I just kept shit balled up, and
Right.
don't do it, bro. Let that shit out. Like if you guys listen to anything I gotta say, you know, don't ruin a relationship because you don't communicate. Like
Right.
it's not worth it, bro. It's really not. Like especially Duke, like you're young, bro. Don't hold that shit in. If you're pissed off, if something's bothering you about any, like if one of us piss you off,
Say it.
Never,
let
D-Money.
me know, bro.
No.
Don't hold that shit in. I'm just this
I
example.
know. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that. I
But
got you.
just don't hold that shit in because it'll bug you. Like if I'm pissed off, like it'll make me feel some type of way about the person I'm pissed off at, even if like say me and Tyler are mad, like I'm pissed at Tyler and I'm doing a podcast with him, you know, and like I'm pissed about whatever happened between us two the whole podcast and like the vibes are off and like I just don't feel like talking, you know what I mean? Like I'm just in a pissed off mood because I'm talking to you and I'm mad at you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like it's better just to
Hash that shit out.
hey, you pissed me off. And you'd be like, "Why?" And then I tell you and then, you know, we bicker about it for a minute or whatever and then we're fine. But it's like, you know, let that shit out.
Right.
You know, there's been plenty of times where, you know, I've gotten pissed off at something completely out of my relationship, and I'm holding it in, and Alexis realizes that I'm pissed off, you know, and then she's like, "Well, what's wrong?" And I'm like, "Nothing, I'm good, nothing," you know. And I'm sure we've all done it, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I would just say, "Hey," like she's like, "What's wrong?" and I just tell her, and you're gonna be like, you're gonna feel so much better just knowing that
Yeah.
she knows, and she'll be able to comfort me. You know what I mean? That's what she's always done. She's always been. You know, so I'm sure, you know, Ian and Lucy are like that. I know you and Aaron are like that, and I'm sure Dupe and Bella are like that. I mean, it's just, it's good to have
That
people around
person.
you that, like I said, give a shit about you.
Right.
And, you know, so yeah, I like communication to that because of
Oh, we
everything I
vent.
just said.
We vent. Trust me.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Trust me.
I mean, it's nice to even just have a bro talk, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
hmm
Like, there's been times that me and Tabo sit in the Discord, you know, just bullshitting, you know, after a podcast, after everybody gets off, you know, just talking about shit that's going on, you know, just letting it out, just because he gives a shit to listen to me and I give a shit to listen to him, you know. So,
Yeah.
but sorry for cutting you out there, Duper. I just wanted to add that before.
Hey, it's all good, bro. Honestly, I'd probably say like my three biggest ones were already said, but just putting your head down and working hard, doing work the way it's meant to be done. I really like the self control, like the discipline one, especially with like
Yeah.
the gym and stuff. Um, that's and being honest, honesty. I like what D might say about communication. So just
Yeah.
all of that.
Good deal. That's dope.
Good deal, Dupe.
Thanks, boss.
Just a
Good job, Dupe.
just a great dude right
Thank you.
there. Real humble, down to earth kind of guy, man. I love it. We love you, Dupe.
Love you, Dupe.
Thank you.
Dude.
Thank you,
Thank you,
dude.
Duper. No, so I'm gonna cut out the last question. I don't because I want to get into our nice chat segment. But one other one that I want to add to my values, indeed, it goes hand in hand with what he said. But self-awareness, being self-aware to your shit. You know, being able to not feel so attacked. So, like, if D, for example, had a problem with me, or Aaron had a problem with me, or Duper had a problem with me, anybody, man, being able to be self-aware to my shit and my own shortcomings, to be able to take that to heart and then apply it and work on it. Because you can't work on something if you're not self-aware to your shit and you think that they're the problem and it's not in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? So
And it's not your fault per se.
exactly, yeah. Like you're mad at me for what? You're mad because I said something to you. You just can't handle it. No, I shouldn't have
Right.
maybe said that. So
Right. You shouldn't exactly.
so
You got to be self-aware of the things that is your fault,
right.
and you just don't realize it. You just
Right.
gotta, yeah. I get what you're saying.
So
That's a good one too. I can also
We
second with that one, brother.
There we go. There
I,
we
I
go.
also like the idea of saying it's like we'll use Dustin and Alexis with your guys' issues to talk about things like that. So for your guys' relationship, to me, it's you and her versus the problem, not you versus her.
Exactly.
Smart.
You know, that's where
You
the
got to attack
communication
the problem
stuff.
together. Yep.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. All right, fellas. We're going to go on to our nice chat segment. D-Money, our analytical guy here, the analytical specialist.
I'll pull him up.
Pull him up for us. We averaged, what, about 26 votes, I think? Something like that?
This one was 23, but
23?
we were busy as hell this week.
Yeah.
With the holiday and shit, so we didn't really get to share it as much as we would like to.
Yeah.
Didn't
absolutely.
get to post those extra those posts about voting on the poll and stuff like that. So
Right.
so our four choices were number one that was there was favorite adult beverages, favorite drinks, as in water.
Non-alcoholic.
Yeah, non-alcoholic. Favorite desserts and favorite late night snacky snack.
Late night snacky snack.
And late night snacky snack won it, 52%.
Damn.
Had 12 votes, 12 out of 23. And then favorite adult beverages was second, 39%, with 8 votes. Third was favorite desserts with 2 votes. Tyrese voted on that one. Shout out Tyrese.
Shout out Tyrese.
Tyrese.
Thank you, Tyrese.
Thank you, Tyrese. And the last one was favorite drinks, which it says 1%, but there was no votes. So how that works, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Dope.
But yeah, the winner was favorite late night snack.
All right. So Ian, are you?
Which
Go
I
ahead.
voted on that one.
Yeah, I voted for.
I think a lot
did
of us
adult
voted on that
beverages.
one.
I might have did adult beverages. I'm not sure. But
Yeah.
Ian, you familiar with how it works, brother? So like,
Round it up again.
so we'll do 5. So we'll go. I'll give my 5. We'll go in like a order, and then
Yeah,
we'll go
okay.
through. Do 4 all the way
One
down
at a
to
time.
Yeah,
One at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's cool. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna kick it off. Top 5 favorite late night snacks. This, I love this category. I'm excited to share these.
I love late night snacks.
I love late night snacks. My number 5 gonna be chips, but in more specific detail, the spicy sweet chili Doritos.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
sir.
Oh my
It
god.
hit you right in your face
Yes,
with
sir.
a pack full of flavor. That'd be my number 5.
Listen, the problem is with those chips, bro. You open that bag, I don't stop.
No, I clean a bag. I clean a
There's
bag.
my
no
self-control. I have no self-control
There's no
over late night
self-control.
snacky snacks
No,
ever.
Ever.
But my number 5 is nice bowl of ice cream.
Oh, love it.
So in specific, I put down chocolate and vanilla.
Five? Dang, man.
Yeah. I got. Yeah. It's a good one. It's in the top 5. So let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I put in specific chocolate and vanilla, and then I like caramel Sultra Core and fish food, the Ben and Jerry's version.
Ben and Jerry's.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, Ben and Jerry, dude, they're like $8 a fucking container.
Yeah.
But
Worth it.
I
Worth it,
smack
though.
them,
Worth it.
smack them bitches.
So worth it though.
But yeah, number 5.
Nice.
Good one, D-Money.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ian.
Me, my number 5. This is gonna be crazy because like I have been eating these since I was a young man. Okay.
All right.
So are you guys familiar with chicken and a biscuit?
Chicken and a
The
biscuit.
chips?
Yeah,
the crackers.
crackers.
The crackers.
Yes. I get some of them with some meat and cheese. It's game over.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Make my own
That's a
little
good
meat
one.
and cheese tray.
Okay.
It's good.
Nice. I love that.
I like that.
That's a good snack.
Chicken
too.
and a biscuit's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
haven't
are. They
had
got
one in a
ranch
minute.
ones now too. They got ranch ones now too. They're fire, dude.
Damn.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What you got, Duper? Number 5, brother.
Number 5, just a massive bowl of cereal. It don't matter what type. Fuck it. Midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Give me a
Yeah.
big ass bowl of motherfucking cereal. I'm destroying it, boy. I'm taking that shit to Pound
I
Town.
love it. I love it. So my number 4, piggybacking off of Duper, my number 4 is cereal. You got to beat out the chips, but Nothing like a nice bowl of cereal. For me, I would probably say my go-to is either Frosted Flakes. And I haven't had them for a while. I'm trying to stay away from like that sugary cereal, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It has to
Smacks.
be in everybody's top 3. Yeah.
It's what, Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Cinnamon
Or-
Toast Crunch.
Yeah, yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
But
But
Cinnamon
that'd
go.
Toast Crunch is fire.
be
Yeah.
my number 4.
It's top 2, not 2.
Top 2, not
Yeah,
2.
top 2, not
Yeah,
2.
it has to.
Yeah.
Love it.
So my number 4, I had something different until we specified that we can go like not at home snacks. I put a nice T-Bell run at number 4.
Number 4, T-Bell Run.
Number 4, T-Bell run, dude.
T-Bell.
Go smack on a quesadilla.
Ah,
Oh my god,
yeah.
some.
Grilled cheese burrito.
Oh my god, dude. Did you have the? I'm a big fan of the chalupas.
Chalupas are fire, dude.
chalupas
Yeah,
are
they're good.
fire. Yeah.
And then what's the flat one? Is that the chalupa?
No,
Chalupa's like-
Crunch Wrap.
Crunch
Crunch
Wrap.
Wrap.
Those
Yeah,
are fire
Crunch
too.
Wrap.
Fire, dude. I'll smack 3 of them. I don't
Yeah.
even care.
Yeah.
Especially after
dude.
some adult beverages. 3 of them.
Oh, dude,
Easy.
I
Then puke
listen,
them up.
that's like the number one thing to stop and get. Like whenever you're
Oh,
you're on your way home with your designated driver driving you to Taco Bell
Absolutely.
After
and,
drinking all the water.
after drinking all that water and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, Taco Bell's fire. It's
Yeah.
just
Shout out Taco
What?
Bell.
shout out Taco Bell.
Thank you,
Shout out
Taco
no free
Bell.
shout outs.
What you got, Ian?
I guess my number 4 is going to be brown sugar cinnamon Cons potato chips. If you've never had those, Cons is based out of Zanesville.
Okay.
Okay, and who introduced me to that was Lucy.
Okay.
Okay, because her mom was
Thank
from
you, Lucy.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Lucy.
So I had these, and of course the originals are good and everything, but I had the brown sugar cinnamon ones. I'm telling you guys right now, if you like sweet and salty,
Fire.
buy them.
Okay.
They're good. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my problem, bro. Is I'll kill a bag of chips, no matter how full I am. I need something sweet right after,
Oh,
and
yeah.
vice versa.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's dope.
And D-Money, I got bad news for you, buddy. That never ends. That never
No,
goes
it
away.
doesn't.
That never goes away.
Never goes
I know
away.
it doesn't.
What you got, number 4, Duper?
Number 4, I'm going to have to go with a Sheetz pepperoni roll with some motherfucking marinara sauce, boy.
Okay.
Some
okay.
marinara sauce, boy. Pull
Not
up
swings, right?
No, no swings. Do not get the swings. Never.
Uh,
You gotta get the appetizer.
You gotta get the
appetizer.
scripts.
the scripts.
Yeah, the platter.
The
The
platter.
platter.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah. Let's just keep it. Let's keep it rocking. The platter will be reappearing in this list.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. My bad.
respectful.
My bad.
Number 3 for me. I think D said it. Ice cream. Number 3 for me. Middle of the pack. I gotta be the bronze medalist. In more specific detail for me, Ben and Jerry's as well. But the half baked or the strawberry cheesecake.
Which one's the cookie dough? Is it just cookie dough?
Yeah, they have a cookie dough.
Well, which one's half baked?
Half baked is vanilla ice cream with chocolate chip cookie dough, as well as chocolate ice cream with brownie
Okay.
pieces.
See, I knew there was chocolate chip. I thought there was cookie dough in
Fire.
that.
It's so
But
fire.
so ice cream, real quick. I think it's slept on. Fucking Neapolitan,
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
dude.
I mean,
I don't know what it is.
ice cream's bad? Like,
There's not.
I mean,
There's no
people are
bad
gonna
ice
say
cream.
some people might say, "Oh, mint ice cream's terrible." Mint ice cream is fire. Mint ice cream
Mint
is fire.
fucked.
Mint is
literally, but-
is my favorite.
Dude, there's just something about Neapolitan. You get that.
Yeah.
You take that fucking scooper and you scoop it all the way through and get all
Get
three
all
fucking
three?
flavors in
Ah,
one, and
hey,
you bring it in
boy.
there.
Hey,
See, people be saying when I
chef's kiss.
because I used to mint chocolate chip, they're like, "Oh, you might as well just go eat toothpaste." And I was like,
Yeah.
if
That's
That's
fine.
right,
Give me that
That's
fine.
toothpaste.
you can see me squeeze the whole damn tube. Yeah, it's gone.
Right, literally. And I do this thing when I get ice cream. I'll take the chocolate syrup and I'll pour it over top of it. And for some reason, I like to beat it down, essentially, like smash
Wow.
smash it up,
Yeah.
and like stir it up and kind of make it
Add
like
milk.
a frosty type deal.
Add
Yeah,
milk to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
So good.
Number 3, right? Or
Yeah.
3?
Yep.
All right. My number 3, another fast food, Mickey D's.
Oh.
In
Okay.
specific. So when I go to Mickey D's late at night, I'm probably not getting any. Like, I'm not getting a burger or anything like that. I'm getting
Nugs.
sweets.
Oh, sweets. Okay.
You know where I'm going with this.
I know where you're going with this.
Them fucking pies.
Cream
Getting
pies.
them pies.
Dude.
Yeah, pies, boy.
Dude, right now, bro, they got blueberry and cream pies. They I don't know what they do, but it's probably the greatest pie I've ever tasted in my life, like at a fast food place.
That's
Like
wild.
they got blueberry and cream, they got strawberry and cream, they have pumpkin and cream, they have the original apple, and then they have the holiday pies, which I'm not worried. I'm not too fond of the holiday pies, but the other four, dude, rye 'em. I like
it.
milkshakes too. So
Milkshakes. Shout out Mickey D's. We love you,
Shout out
Mickey
Mickey
Thank you.
D's.
Thank you, McDonald's.
shout
Love
out, no
you.
free shout out.
Yes. All right, Ian, what you got number 3, brother?
I'm going to throw number 3, and it's going to, kind of go with Dustin. And that is chicken McNuggets.
Oh,
Big
right up,
nuggets.
boy.
Your boy can slam
How many?
a
How
lot
many?
of chicken nuggets.
How many? Give me a
Oh.
number.
If I wanted to, I could throw 50 down.
Oh.
yeah, baby.
No, dude.
Give me
Remember when they
three
used to,
320 pieces or 60.
dude?
yeah.
Remember when
60
they used
Bob.
to sell the 50 and 100 pieces?
Yo, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember that.
Dude, I was on my way to Kalahari one time. I was a little bit younger, so when I was a little bit younger, I was an eating machine more than I am now, but I just didn't put on the weight, so I didn't feel bad about eating as much as I did. We ordered a 100 piecer. I think we were going to Kalahari of all places, and dude, I probably ate 60.
That's wild.
yeah.
I'm not
that
shitting
stomach ache is probably vicious.
I'm sure it was when it
You had a
happened,
ball
but
of pink goop in your belly.
literally, that's all nuggets are. But they're so good, dude, and it makes no sense.
Oh, I'm crying.
It makes no sense, but they're so good. I just love McDonald's. Me and Alexis talked about it the other day. One of my buddies, Chris Harris, posted about it on Facebook about how cheap it used to be,
Mm-hmm.
and he said something about having a chokehold on them back in the day. And Alexis commented on it, and I agreed with her. Dude, it's still got a chokehold on us.
Yeah.
Like we go through McDonald's, I probably spend $25 each time there. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
That's
So
funny.
it's just, I can't get away from it. Just I can't.
I got
But
you.
okay, go ahead, Ian or Duper, whoever Duper's
Yeah.
up.
Number 3, I'm gonna have to agree with him. I'm gonna go with the run it up 10-piece McNuggets, 20 if I'm feeling spicy. Large fry, run
Okay.
up that tangy barbecue and a motherfucking Sprite, boy.
Yes,
Sprite.
sir.
And
That
that's
McDonald's
good.
Sprite
That
hits
McDonald's
different.
Sprite.
Good, boy.
Okay. I love that shit. I love that shit. Number 2, the silver medalist, the co-captain. Gotta be from the one and only Sheets. And it's gonna be in order of Mott sticks. Mott sticks from Sheets. And it might even press the bucket of Mott sticks. Might even spend $10 to get about 20 Mott sticks, dude. I'm running it up. Ain't shitting for a week.
Fucking constipated shit.
Oh shoot, that's my
Oh man.
my number 2.
Listen, I have a feeling that all of our number ones are gonna be similar.
Yeah.
I got a
No?
different number 1. Yeah.
Okay, good, because I don't want us to all have the same one.
My
I
number
hope
one.
it's not the same one, but we'll see.
What?
My number 2 is big fat bowl of fucking cereal.
No,
Huge.
baby.
Cereal
Like I'm
Crunch.
getting the biggest Tupperware in my
Huge.
kitchen,
Yes.
and
Huge.
I'm putting the whole fucking box in that
Dustin,
bitch.
Dustin is a cereal guy. I could tell.
He is, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's a cereal dude.
Yeah. I might even
I
like
love
fill this thing
cereal.
up with cereal and milk and just go at it.
Just drink it.
Just drink it.
Fuck
But
it.
remember them cups that they had? That you could put the cereal at the base,
Yes.
and they had the milk at the top, and they would just like when you
Yes.
go take a sip of it, it would
Yeah.
like mix the two.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, there's just
But
something
the
about a
reason-
big ass bowl of cereal. Specific top three cereals, real quick. Definitely, probably. I love Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles
Yep.
fire.
Love Fruity
Fruity
Pebbles.
Pebbles
Love
fire.
them. Fruity Pebbles with the marshmallows in it, like Lucky Charms.
Haven't had those yet.
Dude.
Gas.
Fire.
Okay.
They're in like a light blue box.
Yeah, I do know the box. Yeah, I
They're
just
so fucking good.
haven't- okay.
I love Frosted Flakes. I could kill Frosted Flakes.
Classic. Cereal.
Number one's probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Easy.
That's what I like to hear.
Easy.
Top 2, but not 2, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's just
Top 2, not 2.
it's they're too good. I mean, I like Lucky Charms. I like them all.
Like them all.
I
He's a
love
cereal
Cocoa
guy.
Pebbles,
Cereal. Yeah.
dude. Oh my god, dude.
Cocoa Pebbles fire.
Cocoa Pebbles, and then after you get done with it, you have the chocolate milk instead of the original milk.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like it's like
That's two
you eat
treats
a
in one.
whole literally. You don't gotta waste the chocolate syrup or whatever to fucking make it chocolate. Your cereal made it chocolate, and then you get a nice little drink of chocolate milk afterwards. And if you motherfuckers put milk in first and then the cereal, you're a
Yeah, you're
psychopath.
Weird.
You're a
You're
fucking
nuts.
psychopath.
Yeah. You got bodies in your basement.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
Exactly. All right, but that's my number 2.
Good, Ian.
My number 2, like I said, I'm staying at home. I can make a mean grilled cheese.
Oh
Okay.
my God, classic.
Damn.
I throw
Classic.
grilled cheese. If I throw some bacon bits and some jalapenos in the middle of it while it's
Oh.
melting, I'm telling you, it is great.
That's fantastic, dude.
That's good. That is going to be my number 2.
I love that.
You
Dude.
can deck it out any way you want to.
I love that.
That's a good one.
I love it.
I'm gonna have to go number 2. I'm gonna have to go with a hot ass, big ass, round ass Domino's pizza.
Oh, okay.
Bro, all the
Oh
meat
my
you
God.
want on that hoe, I'm
Dogging
taking
it.
it down. Boy.
Dogging it. You're in your duff at that point.
Yeah, I'm in my
Listen,
duff. I'm in my duff. with
Remember
pizza.
the one night we were at
Yes.
Super and Aiden's, and
Yes.
I tried to order that fucking pizza,
Yeah.
and I ordered it. I looked online and they said it was still open, and I called and I ordered us like 6 boxes
Yeah. We ordered at least
because
six pieces,
we were all just shit faced,
Don't
and I was
remember
like,
that for
well,
some
off
reason.
the water.
it was recent. It was like last summer.
Yeah, it was last
No,
summer.
I know. I just don't remember you calling. I don't remember that.
Oh, I
going
did. I called. Believe me on that, and they called me back and they said, yeah, we're closed, and I said, oh, okay. And then that was the night that Taylor came and picked us up with Carl and took us home.
Carl. Yeah. Oh yeah,
And
we
we
got
were-
yeah. Shut him
And
up.
we got
Oh my
McDonald's or
God.
something, and then we were down in your guys' like little thing
Shed.
by your pool,
The
the shed,
Yeah.
and bullshitting that whole
office.
time in there.
That
Yeah,
was dope. Yeah, I do remember that.
but yeah, I love Domino's. That's a good call. Good
my,
call.
my number 1. There can only be one.
Gold medal.
Gold medal. Number 1 for me would be T-Bell. Taco Bell. Yeah, I love it. Gotta love it.
Love it.
But
Love
if I had to really say a solid answer to be my second backup for my number 1, I would say my wife would be my late night snack.
Wow.
Shout out, Aaron. We love you, Aaron.
Love you.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron, for pleasing my man.
That'd be my number 1. Run it up. I love that shit.
Oh my god. Oh, that's
What you
great.
sipping- Hey, what you sipping on over there, man?
Oh, we got the dirty in there.
Oh, that's great.
Good, D.
Oh man, you got me crying again. Oh, and I'm sure my face was just red as shit because I was trying to hold back my tears and my laugh. All right, but number 1, I'm surprised this is on no one's list. Like, I'm honest to God surprised. Fucking Oreos and milk.
Oh yeah, classic.
I mean, that's just untouchable. Don't
No,
me.
It's top 10. It's not top 5 though.
You're crazy. You're crazy. You put a container of Oreos in front of me right now. Like, if you said, here, take this through this webcam, I'll be like, I bet I'm eating all 3
bet.
sleeves right now.
Right now. Right now.
Like,
I'm not
what if I
fucking
threw
around.
this, what if I threw this at you, though, Dustin? What if I threw at you that you had Oreo ice cream?
Eh,
Since
that's
that was
good.
that was in
Yeah,
your
but
top 5.
I don't know what it is, dude. I like dipping my Oreo in the milk, making it a little soft and soggy, and then biting into it. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fair. It's vintage. You
It's,
mean?
you know, there's nothing better than your fingers taking up half of it, so half of it's soggy and half of it's still hard as hell, and it
Yeah.
just complements each other so well.
Dude, it really does.
So fired.
It does.
What you got, Ian? What's your gold medal?
All right, my goal one, and this is where people are gonna be like, "Oh, who does that?" Ready? So I like a bowl of popcorn. Okay.
All right.
Do you want to throw in some M&Ms in there?
Okay.
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 Throw in some melted butter,
Okay.
Okay.
and then you want to deck it out with Parmesan cheese.
You have me.
And you're gonna go.
You lost me at that, though. You lost me at the
You're
part.
like, yeah. People think this. They're like, "What the hell? Cheese and chocolate? Who the hell does that?" I'm telling you, just try it.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it
Okay.
is. I've had that since I was little, and it's
Been a staple.
number 1. There's nothing beats
When
it.
you're chilling, binging Netflix in your undies, that's what you got.
I got Lucy hooked on it now.
I love that.
I'm
That's
telling
dope.
you,
That's dope.
that's a Pullman special.
Okay, that's a Palmer special.
I'm telling you,
Trademark that shit.
Oh
Palmer's
my
Trademark.
mix.
God.
Pullman's mix. Yep. Orville
Oh, that's
Redenbacher.
great.
Call me up. Thank you, Orville. Yep.
Thank you, Orwell.
Thank you, Orville.
Hey, Orville.
We love you.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Duper.
All right, number one, I'm gonna have to go. We're spinning back the sheets.
All right.
We're getting a platter.
Okay.
We want them fries. We want them scripts.
Uh-huh.
No swings.
No swings.
Strips.
Showing.
And then you can get a biscuit or mac and cheese, either or.
Okay.
Now you want the barbecue.
Mhm.
The Sweet Baby Ray's get you. Thank you, Sweet Baby.
Thank you.
Thank you, sweet baby.
And then for a drink, I'm getting like an orange soda or something, and that's it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night,
Chef's-
GG's.
My number one
Chef's
snack
kiss.
right there.
Chef's kiss.
GG's.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
I love it.
Listen, at Pat Platter, are you getting the mac and cheese or the mac and cheese bites?
Bites.
Bites fire. Bites.
Super.
I haven't had mac and cheese bites, so I'm gonna have to go with the mac and cheese.
Try them.
Are you crazy?
These bites are like they
Yeah.
slap.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
literally they're little triangle
Triangle
pieces of Jesus.
I haven't had them from Sheets. I've had these magnificent mac and cheese balls from Cheesecake Factory, and those are wicked.
Okay, so
Okay.
think of that,
Yeah,
just
think
in
of
a triangle.
Oh,
Put them away.
Fire. Fire.
yeah, I could put about probably 80 of them right now.
And then
I
the
like it, yeah.
Wisconsin cheese curds.
Fire.
Yeah, right.
So good.
What the hell?
Jalapeno poppers.
It's so good, dude.
They're
Yeah.
good,
No
dude.
way.
They're just little cheese balls. They're like this
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, they're super good. I'm gonna run through my honorable mentions real quick, and we'll ride off into the sunset. But number one, big fat ass greasy burger. That would hit the spot at like 1 or 2 in the morning. Number two, excuse me, slice of za. Gotta have a slice of za. It's late night snack. Number 3 might be slept on, but I tell you what, man, some leftover Chinese
Yes.
late at night.
He's speaking my language.
Listen, I don't
Love it.
like leftovers that much, but Chinese is one that I will eat.
Yes.
Chinese and pizza.
If it comes in that little
That's pretty much it.
carton they give you,
Mhm.
count me in. All I'm saying.
Mhm.
A takeout carton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over.
But that'd be my honorable
Heard
mentions.
of live.
Heard of live.
I got 3 or 4 honorable mentions real quick.
Real quick.
Number 4, probably pizza. I mean, there's just something about just smacking on a box of hot pizza. It doesn't matter from where, just anywhere. I don't give a shit. Give me
Yeah.
the pizza, I'm gonna eat it.
Yep.
And I don't care what y'all say. I love pineapple on pizza.
It's fire. It's fire.
Ian,
It's-
don't give me that shit.
it's
You
slept
just told
on.
me you put M&Ms and
Parm.
Parmesan cheese in the fucking popcorn.
That's fair. That's fair.
Listen, it's good, bro. Have you ever had it?
Yeah,
Don't lie to me.
I have. I've had it, but like, there's nothing that appeals to me by putting fruit and hot sauce and cheese. I don't know.
Dude, it's that sweet and salty.
Yeah, but like, like at holidays, like, do you have ham and then have pineapple on it?
Yeah.
Okay, just add some dough, cheese, and sauce
Yeah,
to
it's
it.
a little different thing. It's a little different.
Nah, dude, it's good. I'll stand behind D Money on that one.
Thanks, Tybo. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Listen, I got Gunner and Tyrese hooked on it.
Yeah.
I ordered it one night when we were living at the apartment, and they were pissed at me because they were like, "Why did you order pineapple on pizza?" And I'm like, "Try
Try
it."
it. Yeah.
And they were like,
Chef's kiss.
you know, I don't think they like it as much as I do, but they can't lie they didn't like it. If they ever say they didn't like it, they're liars.
They're lying.
But
Liars.
yeah, my number 3, probably, I'll just give you 3 because I don't. Yeah. So that was number 3. So number 2, chips and salsa,
Cool.
or like chip and dip
Yep.
in general,
Yep.
just in general.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But okay, so my other one, I just remember what it was. You guys ever just? I haven't done it in a long time, but I had some today, which made me think of it. Did you ever just in the middle of the night, just be craving pancakes?
Oh
Yep.
my god, yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pancakes.
smack.
Pancakes.
I made chocolate chip pancakes this morning for me and Alexis.
Huh.
Dude, we had chocolate chip pancakes and dino nugs.
Yes.
That was
Little
our
brunch.
breakfast.
Little brunch.
That was 6 o'clock in the morning.
Jeez, a beat, dude.
The animals woke us up and I was hungry, so I was like, "Well, let's go
Yeah, I
eat."
get it.
And I made that, and she was like, "Well, let's put dino nugs with it." So we didn't have any like sausage or bacon or anything.
So
So
that was a pregnancy craving then for that shit.
I would assume, but dude, it was good.
There
It
you
was
go.
good. I was thoroughly surprised. Like I took the dino nugget and I put that little dinosaur's head in the fucking syrup and bit into it. Good.
Love that shit.
Yeah.
Good, Ian.
And then,
Oh,
and
good,
then I got my
good.
last one.
Good.
My last one.
Run it.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh yeah, staple.
Yes.
There goes the microphone.
I've been waiting for that one. Like nobody said it yet.
Yes.
It's a classic.
Peanut butter and jelly.
That's a classic.
I like the Uncrustables.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I hate getting up. Like if I want a snack, I want it quick. Like I don't want to take the time and get my little bread and open my bread up and
One
get
of
my
those
peanut
values that
butter
we
and my
talked about earlier
jelly
that
and
he-
then put it
he's talking
together. I
Yeah.
want it. Let me
Right
go
now.
in my freezer.
Right now.
Bam, grab that sumbitch, put it out, let it thaw out a little bit, and then I kill it.
You gotta let it thaw though. You can make a whole sandwich by that point.
Yeah, let it thaw a little bit. Sometimes I think ahead.
I bet I
Like-
made 2 sandwiches before you got it thaw.
Listen, I'll eat it frozen before you eat that sandwich.
It don't
But
matter.
I like the grape and the strawberry. I like
Grape,
both.
Strawberries.
Yeah.
Strawberry's fire, but you just see grape more in stores, so I always buy the grape.
Yeah.
But if I see strawberry, I'm buying the strawberry because I love strawberry jam.
Right.
Gotcha.
But yeah, there's my honorable mentions.
Love that for you.
All right, Big P, let's hear what you got.
All right. Honorable mentions. First and foremost, peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
So you can't not have peanut butter and jelly. I was waiting for that. I'm glad it was your last one because I was about to be like, wow, no one's saying this. This is like one of those like highly recognized staple snacks. You know,
Iconic.
you can't not have it. Yeah, I would do that. I would do chips and salsa, chips and dip, since he hit that one. Overnight oats, graham crackers and milk.
Oh my
Graham crackers.
god, dude.
Crush them up, put them in some milk.
Oh, like a cereal?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
different.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I don't even take the time to do that. I just take the whole fucking thing and I eat them in halves. So like you know how it has the 3 and then the 3 and then there's the 1/2 mark in the middle
Yeah.
to where you can crack them for like
Yeah.
s'mores and shit.
Yeah.
I dip it all the way into the half and then let it get soggy, pull it out, eat the whole half, and then I do it again.
That's fine.
Next would probably be. Where's my last 2? Oh, Huggy Barrels. It's not even. I'm not even eating it. I need refresh to get the little fruit barrel. I put my thumb right through there and gone.
Gone.
You know?
It's just a quick one. It's just like, oh, you need a drink? Here, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Trust me, my mini fridge is filled with them sometimes, and Lucy goes, "Oh, a Huggy Barrel sounds good." I'm like, see?
See?
Okay. My last, and people are going to laugh at this, but a pint.
What?
A what?
A pint.
Like
A
beer?
beer. Yeah.
Okay.
Do it for Dale.
Do it for Dale.
You know what I mean?
Praise Dale, praise Dale.
Love it. I love it. It's dope. I like it. Good take on that. What you
All
got
right,
to do?
Just got 2 quick ones. Chips with medium salsa,
Mhm.
and then just like 100 crab rangoons. I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Oh, crab rangoons.
Oh my
Smack,
god, dude, crab
yeah.
rangoons are fire.
Yeah, dude.
So here's my question real quick about the chips.
Mhm.
Because I think we all said chips and dip at one point. Do you like? Okay, so you're eating chips and salsa.
Mhm.
Are you eating the Tostinos? Or okay, see that I don't either.
No.
Or like the other brand. I don't know.
Santinas.
Santinas.
Santinas. It's the white bag. It's
Smack.
the white bag.
Okay,
$2 for a fat ass bag.
dude, they're so. I don't know what it is about the Tostitos. Maybe they're
I think
too
they're
salty.
cheap. I think they're cheap almost. I mean, like it's a classic chip, but
No,
like
they are
I don't know.
cheap.
But like
They're
if you eat a restaurant style tortilla chip, you can't go back to that. Honestly, you can't.
Like you're going to like Crazy Mexican or something.
yeah,
You're getting one
yeah,
of those chips.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Okay,
got to.
yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's some market fresh Walmart salsa.
Nope.
Take me out.
Hey,
Lay
run
me
it up.
lay me outside, and I'm.
You're forgetting an honorable mention here that I'm so glad that you said, Dustin. It reminded me of it. Pizza rolls, dude.
Oh my god, dude! We could go
Yeah.
on and on forever about some
Pizza
Pizza
like,
rolls, bagel
Yeah.
bites. I mean,
Bagel bites have gone downhill since I've had them last, though, man. It
I haven't had them
disappointed
in a
me.
long
It
time, but
disappointed me. Their sauce is super sour. But
really,
Tostinos, and the hack I saw on TikTok, take a little bit of garlic and butter and Parmesan, mix it together, pour it over the Tostino pizza rolls. Elevates the dish.
That sounds pretty good.
that does
He
sound
got that
pretty
video
good.
bookmark, boy. He got that. He's got to go back to that one. Though.
Hey, right it back.
Oh man,
Fellas, I had a fantastic time, as always, talking to you guys. Big P, Ian, we appreciate you, brother, coming on. We wanted to have you on.
especially so last minute. Like
Yeah, it was last minute for sure.
because we weren't sure what we were gonna do. We didn't know if we wanted a guy on because we couldn't really, especially with it being Easter.
Easter,
We didn't
yeah.
want to bother a bunch of people. But I
Yeah.
know you said you wanted to come on, so I was like,
Yeah.
well, fuck it, I'll just shoot Ian a text real quick. And I
Yeah.
texted you a couple of days ago. And
Yep.
you told me what you had going on today, so I was like,
Playing
I'll
it
shoot
by
him
ear.
a text a little bit later on, and we'll see from there. And
Yeah.
here we are. So we appreciate it, man. We really do.
Yeah, absolutely. And invitation to the guests that come on. As always, if you want to come back on again, man, we'd love to have you on. We talk about something totally different, take a different take on the convo. But definitely appreciate you having on. All the people showing us love every week in the polls, we appreciate it. I say this always, and I mean it. It's really true in my heart. The podcast would not exist without you guys. So we're doing a lot of big things here behind the scenes. Some new segments on the show we're looking to add. D Money and Duper and I have been in conversation about it. So as silly as it might sound to some merchandise options here coming out in the near future. Some T-shirts we're gonna start. I'm working with a guy back here in my hometown, or not hometown, but where I live now. We're working on some things, me and him. So look forward to that. And as always, just love the people that tune in and take a listen to the episode, and we continue to feel honored by the people that show us love. So we'll look forward to putting new things out each week. So
I do have to say one thing.
say one thing for me, brother.
As a new guest,
Mhm.
if you are ever invited to this podcast, take it. I had a hell of a good time.
I appreciate that.
Anytime they ever invite you, just accept
Thank
it and
you,
go.
Ian. We love
Let's
you.
go.
Absolutely.
Oh,
D
shit.
Money, you want to touch on the special guest stuff? About like
Yeah,
how they can come on?
Yeah, if anybody wants to come on, I mean, like we've said a million times, we'll talk to anybody. We got no problem with talking to you, even if we don't even really know you.
Yep.
Just come on and bullshit. I mean, it's we just like to bullshit. We can learn, we can meet, like, I guess, grow to know each other just in one conversation.
Absolutely.
We sit down here, hour and a half, 2 hours, and you sometimes you learn things about people you know forever. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
imagine what you can learn from someone we don't even know. You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
but yeah, if you want to come on, just get a hold of one of us. You can email the email that we got on the page. It's the nice guys podcast 3@gmail.com. If you don't want to do that, just
Hit us
you
up
know,
if you know. Yep.
yeah, if you know us, just text us. Whatever it is that you can get a hold of us on. Let us know you want to come on. We'll do our best to get you on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We got a couple guys that want to come on that we're still trying to line up. I haven't gotten in touch with them yet, but
Yep.
we do have a couple guys. But yeah, if you guys want to come on, let us know. We'll try our best to get you on. Again, appreciate the hell out of all y'all. Seeing you guys interacting with the polls and shit. I mean, that's pretty dope. Just the fact that it's like you guys are always a part of the pod, even though if you're not on it.
Yeah.
Just because you're interacting with the podcast, even if your vote loses, just know you still voted on it to where you somewhat had a say in what we talked about.
Right.
Which I think's cool.
Yeah.
If you guys one last thing, if you guys we went a different way today with the questions on the cards, but if you got a question of the day or something, something that pops in your head that you guys want us to talk about, you got a question for us, would you rather, this
Anything.
or that, anything, leave it in the comments, leave it on the Facebook page, leave it on the YouTube channel, message one of us. I mean, you can get a hold of us very easily. I mean, we're all pretty active on social media, as much as we can. It's us handling all the sites. All of our pages. It's us. So, like I said, you want to talk to us, want to come
What's
on,
up?
just let one of us know. We got no problem trying to get you on.
Absolutely. All right. Well, hey, the nice guys are about to ride off into the sunset. I'm about to head to bed. Got a big day ahead of me tomorrow, and riding out. But Ian, thanks again, man. We appreciate you. Look forward to having you on again.
Thanks for
And
having me. Absolutely.
absolutely, brother. Until next time, y'all be good. Much love.
Thank you.
Thank you.